My name's Makoto. I don't have any talents or anything. I'm just a regular teenager. Goofy ass music. What is it? What? Nigga, shut up. We didn't ask. Bro's about to shoot up a school. Or that. Do it, pussy. Oh, okay, never mind. So is this like Makoto Naegi, or is this just some random dude named Makoto? Junko? Question mark? Is something bad. Something demented. Just realized my desktop is mute. Oh, okay. Well, goddamn. Right back into it. Did we came outside? Why did we come outside? What happened?
What did you say?
This school building blew up. What happened?
Hey.
You just said it. Hey, over there. I turned my head to where Maki was pointing. Damn. Is he... Why? For what reason? What the fuck? Geno's Kibo? Why? Why would you do this? Kibo?
What was that?
Kibo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're flying. Is it magic?
Punk.
I don't know what he's planning, but it looks like he's attacking the school indiscriminately. We need to hurry up and stop him. We'll get caught up in this mess if we don't. I think you're already caught up, but okay. But how do we stop him? Electro bomb. Oh. We have to talk to him. We can get him to come down.
Hey.
It's dangerous, but let's go to the courtyard and try to get his attention.
Oh my.
Yeah, you're right. Confused by the situation unfolding in front of us, we ran to the center of the courtyard. That courtyard, okay. I don't know, damn. Kibo's losing his, oh. And then they all died happily ever after. It's like a battlefield.
Damn it!
We need to get his attention. Get him to come down. Kibo, come here.
Hey.
Are you trying to get us killed? Please, Kibo, come down and talk to us. I shouted out to Kibo, who finally came to a halt midair, and then slowly flew down to us.
Hey.
Here he comes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Huh?
Other matter? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait a minute. I skipped something. Did you call for me? Please keep it brief. I have other matters I must attend
Did you call
to.
for me?
Oh.
Please keep it brief. I have other matters I must attend to. Yes.
Other matters? I'm going to end the killing game.
Huh?
End the killing game?
Indeed.
To do that, I must destroy the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles.
What did you say?
Destroy it? But we're all
That's
in
right.
here. The killing game cannot go on if I destroy this school in its entirety.
Be.
So that's why you have that weapon? Hey, can we just point out Kibo's glow up? That he actually is doing something? Like he doesn't have the strength of an elderly man anymore. He can actually murder people violently.
Hey.
What's with that weapon in the jetpack?
Yeah.
I obtained this equipment from my lab. Why was that in your lab? You had equipment like that in your lab?
Yes.
I made some modifications to drastically improve the power output and functionality.
Wait.
Since when have you been able to do that? You didn't level up or anything, right? Did something happen? Didn't you say that you didn't want to use anything from the lab?
Right.
That's right. You don't like looking sci-fi.
That's right.
Yes. I wanted to be treated like a normal human, a creature of flesh and blood like you all.
I have decided.
But I no longer have the luxury of clinging to that wish anymore. My course is clear. I must destroy this academy and end this killing game.
You can't.
Hold on. If you do something like that, we'll all die too, you know? A small price to pay. There's no oxygen in the outside world. There are no living things. We're only able to survive because we're inside this spaceship, you know?
Right.
That's right. Are you trying to kill us too? Well, the killing game
Yes.
doesn't continue if they're all dead. If my actions result in your deaths, so be it.
Huh?
So be it.
That's...
Monokuma told us that despair is our only choice. That hope does not exist here. Little does he know, genocide is the other choice.
Fortunately...
He is right. As long as this killing game continues, only despair awaits us.
No.
Wait, we still have hope.
Remember.
Our hope is everyone here, our friends who are still alive.
You're right.
Yeah, if we all work together, even this killing game will...
100%.
It will not stop. It will never stop.
What should we do?
And even if we did manage to stop this killing game and escape, where would we go? Earth is destroyed, humanity is extinct. We have no home to return to.
What?
That might be true, but...
Which means...
Monokuma is right. Despair is all we have here. We simply do not have the power to change the outside world on our own.
Everyone!
All we can do now is refuse to submit to despair.
Hey.
And you would be willing to let all of us die to accomplish that?
Logical.
That is a far better alternative than allowing Monokuma to continue the killing game.
What was that?
Are you serious?
Listen closely.
Kaito and Kokichi gave their lives to end this killing game.
We must do it.
We should follow their example. We should be willing to give our lives to end this killing game.
What do you mean?
Is that what your inner voice is telling you to do?
No.
No. I can no longer hear that voice.
Huh?
You can't hear it anymore?
That's right.
For some reason, my inner voice has gone silent. This decision is my will, my
I have
choice.
decided.
I've chosen to modify myself and destroy this academy.
Everyone!
We could never submit to despair, because we are students of Hope's Peak Academy.
No.
No, that's wrong.
Why?
Wrong?
That's...
Because there might still be hope. There might still be a place to call home.
Well then.
And what are you basing that claim on?
That's wrong.
Nothing. Huh?
But...
I just have a feeling. I've got a hunch. Just a feeling? You sound like that idiot right now.
Because...
Kaito said so. It's just like Kokichi said. If this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching.
Okay.
There can be no killing game without an audience.
Um...
Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. It was a killing game made for an audience. This game must be the same way. Someone is watching this somewhere. There's someone left. There's still a possibility. True, we cannot say there's absolutely no possibility, but even a mere possibility...
No, that's wrong.
That possibility is our hope.
Huh?
What?
Because...
We haven't investigated everything. There are still a lot of mysteries in this school. If there are still questions to answer, then we haven't found the truth.
Um...
And that means we can't give up. We can't give up before we reach the truth.
See.
Spoken like a true ultimate detective.
I understand.
Very well. I shall cooperate with your attempt to stop this killing game your way.
Thank you.
Kibo,
Listen closely.
but you have until dawn. I will not wait any longer than that.
Huh?
Damn, until dawn? Like the video
Yeah.
game? Though dawn here is simply an illusion projected onto the dome. If you cannot stop the killing game by dawn,
100%.
I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and end the killing game myself. Monokuma? You're gonna end what now? Oh,
Ah, didn't I tell you? It's impossible to end the killing game! Because the killing game is forever eternal! Why, you
he's back.
unbelievable.
Attempting to destroy this precious academy is more than a violation of school regulations. It's an act of mutiny.
That's enough.
So what? You are sorely mistaken if you think I will allow this to continue. Huh? Is the robot malfunctioning? He must be. Why else would he try to defy me? Let's kill him until he dies from it. Hell yeah!
Leave it to me.
Ripping a robot apart isn't gory at all, so I can go all out this time.
And that's that.
Pops, can we kill him? Please? They're so brazen because they don't have any hair downstairs. What?
Aww.
Well, any last words? They're all in battle mode.
Everyone!
This place is dangerous. You all need to get out of here.
Kibo!
Are you okay? He hasn't
Yeah.
done anything yet. Shuichi, please find this truth that you mentioned earlier while I stall them. It's all in your hands now. Now go. They're only after you. Alright. They literally only want to fight you.
Never forgive rule breakers. Anyone who messes with the killing game must die!
Exercise assemble!
No, I won't let you run amok anymore. This killing game is over. In the name of Hope's Peak Academy, the symbol of hope itself, I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and bring down this monument to despair.
Damn. That's how it began. In the war between Kibo and the Exiles. The Ultimate Academy became a battlefield. Bad Company? Or 2042? Goodbye, Danganronpa. Damn, okay. Goodbye, Danganronpa. Did it always say deadly life, or did it? I swear it said daily life before. We ran to the entrance hall, trying to escape the battle that was unfolding.
Seems like
Things have suddenly become really bad. So the robot uprising finally happened. It's what I always feared, but
why you?
I never expected it'd be like this.
Why?
But why did Monokuma leave a weapon like that in the research lab? He's pretty careless, isn't he? Damn, this school might come down. I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Right?
Hey, what should we do?
Remember,
Just as I said before, we need to find the truth in order to end this killing game.
What's that mean?
Okay, but what do we need to look for? Obviously, we need to find the real identity of the mastermind behind the killing game.
What?
The mastermind? Is there really a mastermind in this academy?
Because
That sounds, hold on. Sumagi? Why are you still denying it? That's so weird. That's so strange. But the mastermind is probably not Kibo. Which means it's one of the four of us in here. So you're talking to the mastermind right now. If the outside world is destroyed, then the mastermind must be in this school, right? Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, then in that
I
case.
don't know.
But I thought the only ones saved by the Gopher Project were us 16 students.
Nope.
Don't you think it's possible someone may have infiltrated the Gopher Project?
That's right.
That someone could be the mastermind, hiding somewhere in this school. Someone, you mean a remnant of despair, right? Then someone else inside this academy besides Kokichi is a remnant of despair?
That's true.
If we can find and kill them, then this killing game should end. Is Kokichi really a remnant of despair, though? Like, is that true? I don't know about killing them. Why not? But there is the possibility that the mastermind is hiding somewhere in this academy. This complex is huge. There must be places we haven't explored yet.
That's right.
It's a likelihood, not a possibility. It seems like it's worth a shot. It's not, and that's not the only thing we have to find. To truly end this killing game, we must find this mastermind of despair. And also find hope. That's so corny. Hope?
Remember.
Our home. Where we're going to live after the killing game ends. I know there's hope out there. We have to find it before we leave.
Oh, jeez.
This isn't some fictional story, so I don't think things will work out that well.
Hey.
But if we look for it, we might just find it. If we don't try, we'll never find anything.
Okay.
I guess. So we have to try.
That's true.
Since Kibo is distracting the Exisals, we won't have to worry about violating school rules.
Okay.
There must be other rooms that we haven't investigated yet.
All right.
You're right. There's no point in complaining. Let's all just do what we can. Well, if we all work together, everything will be alright.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, it shouldn't be difficult. No matter how impossible it seems, we'll accomplish it. Maki. Oh, she smiled. I didn't even notice. Yes, that's right.
All right.
We need to find the hope and despair hidden in this academy. When all is revealed, this killing game will end. Oh shit! Okay. This is I kind of like the chapter 6s in these games. It's always just shit hits the fan, and then the investigation is like. The investigation starts immediately. Like there's no murder. The investigation is to end the game.
Hey.
Then let's split up and start searching.
Eh?
We're gonna split up? But we were just in such a united mood. Well, we don't have enough time left to go all together, unfortunately.
You're right.
Right. We'll see each other soon. Are you guys... Why are you not taking into account that one of you is probably the mastermind? Why is nobody thinking about that?
All right.
I should go too. We need to end this killing game before dawn. Ah. Oh shit. Did somebody break through the ceiling? Kibo? What? A hole? Now it is time to test your bonds with your friends. I didn't make any bonds with anybody here except Maki. The time to dawn in your bond with your friends will be displayed. If your bond increases, you can move large debris. So work hard to end this killing game before dawn breaks. Wait, what does that have to do with anything? There's a staircase. Why is there a staircase here? Was this staircase supposed to be unlocked by a mysterious item? I don't know, we never got it. There must be clues here. I have to investigate. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Bam! 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 Out of my way. Out of my way, fuckboy. Get out of here. You're not wanted. What is going on down here? Bam! Later, PNGs. You didn't stand a chance. What? What is that? It's broken, but from this door. This must be an ultimate lab. Kokichi's? Oh, okay. Okay, it's Kokichi's lab. It isn't open, but there's only one ultimate lab left.
Okay.
It's Kokichi's. The ultimate supreme leader's lab. This door isn't supposed to open. Per the rules, if a student dies before their ultimate research lab is open, then that lab will remain closed. But Kibo's explosive broke the door. I should be able to get inside. I have to go inside. I must explore. I must solve the mystery of this school. Oh, wow. He has a whole bat cave. Oh, no, he literally has a bat cave. So this is Kokichi's lab. It certainly does have that evil organization feel. But there's nothing that would identify the remnants of despair. Let's show them that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair. Hope? Despair? At that time, Kaito was in the Exisal, but it didn't seem like he knew anything about the remnants of despair, right? That should have been a dead giveaway. Kokichi and Kaito weren't there when we used that flashback light. But even without that memory, the truth is the same. If this lab was made for Kokichi, there should be some link to the remnants. Perhaps it's hidden somewhere. I should investigate thoroughly. He even has his own Mobius chair. Let's look at the Batmobile. A supercar? Is this the kind of thing that members of this evil organization drive around? But would an evil organization really want to drive around in such flashy cars? This is more like a child's idea of what an evil organization would have. Damn, there's no reason. Okay. That's kind of rude. Shelf. Definitely looks like a desk, but I guess. A large table. One I imagine is used for strategy meetings. There's nothing of any particular interest on top of the table. Okay. What about the showcase with gas masks and sunglasses and disguises, mustache, nose glasses, monocles? There are matching shoes and suits of many colors here. If this is the Ultimate Supreme Leaders Lab, are these uniforms for the other members of the organization? There are some unsettling objects here. Gas masks, handcuffs. There are also wigs and glasses, for disguises I imagine, but they seem comical. This doesn't seem like something the remnants of despair would use. Is it? Okay, emblem. This must be the emblem of the organization that Kokichi leads. But do the remnants of despair put up emblems? It kind of feels like they're trying to hint to the possibility that maybe Kokichi's not a remnant of despair. Maybe. Helicopter. That's a drone. A toy helicopter? Is this Kokichi's? Sweet. Is it just the chair left? I think it's just the chair left. Okay. Alright, what's going on with the Mobius chair? This is Kokichi's chair. Definitely something a Supreme Leader would sit in. But something feels off. It's all too cliche. It feels as if this entire room is just an elaborate prank. Wait, is there more? Oh, helicopter control. Well, it's going around in circles. It's spinning. It looks like the controller's over there. Whoa, crazy. We gotta leave. We don't have enough time. This is Kokichi we're talking about. There must be something here. But where might that something be? We looked at the Batmobile, we looked at the Mobius chair, we looked at the emblem, we looked at the helicopter, we looked at the table, right? That's the same thing, right? Yeah, okay. Then we looked at the showcase. Oh, a book. I didn't see that at first. There's a collection of files here, bound like a book.
Huh?
The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy? I picked up the book and began rapidly flipping through the pages. And inside... Damn, Game 1? Information on Hope's Peak Academy, the Future Foundation, and the remnants of despair. This is a history of the battle between hope and despair. But we've already remembered all this. We know this information. I don't suppose it'd make for a particularly useful clue. I don't suppose... No. Something's not right. Something is off. Because the things written in this book...
Got a minute?
Do you really have time to read a book? Why? I don't know, that's weird. Why are you here? That's strange, that's odd. Maki! I flinched in surprise as Maki peeked at the thick book in my hands.
What?
The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy. What's the point of reading this now? You already remembered Hope's Peak Academy with the flashback light, didn't you?
No.
Yes, I thought that as well.
Hey!
Maki, this is perfect timing. Will you come with me?
Huh?
For what?
Is that all right?
I need you to tell me everything you remember about the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
Why?
That's...
I need to check something important. I don't really understand, but I just need to talk about it, right? She gave me a big, almost theatrical sigh, then began speaking in bored narration.
It all began at Hope's Peak Academy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The world was plunged into ruin, and humanity into the depths of despair. This tragic event was caused by a lone high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junkoenoshima. In order to fulfill her plans to plunge humanity and the world into utter despair, she organized the killing game of Hope's Peak Academy's 78th class. Trapped by the ultimate despair, the 78th class was forced to participate in the killing game. But in the end,
Fuck.
Junkoenoshima died at the hands of the very killing game she masterminded. With her death, the despair outbreaks ended, and the world slowly began to recover. But the remnants of despair continued to carry out Junko's legacy of despair. The Future Foundation was established to fight against them, and their war raged on. Until one day, when the war suddenly ended.
the meteorites, right? You can skip that part. Is that all right?
Do you remember anything about the new Hope's Peak Academy? As for Hope's Peak Academy... Okay, right back into it.
It was later rebuilt by former members of the Future Foundation and resumed operations. They continued to scout students who possessed ultimate level talent, and that's all we know.
This doesn't make sense. Can you tell us what doesn't make sense? No, that doesn't make sense because what Maki just told me is exactly what I remember. Then, what is written in the book? Are these just lies? Or are they... What's written in the book? I turned to one of the pages, almost without thinking.
What's wrong?
That's a great question, Maki.
No.
What is wrong? It's just the afterword written on the last page. What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? It says that these documents were collected by several esteemed researchers. This is the most thorough, accurate book written on the subject. Well, it says it's the complete history, so what's the problem? The problem is, if this is true, if fucking what is true? What is in the book? History of Hope's Peak has been added to the truthfulness section of your monopad. We can't ignore these inconsistencies. I should investigate more. In order to investigate this, I need to know more about Kokichi. I found this in his lab after all.
Hey!
Maki, I think I'm going to go to Kokichi's room now.
What?
Why Kokichi's room?
I
have to verify something. I have to determine which things he said were the truth and which were lies.
Okay.
Including if he really was a remnant of despair. Okay, alright. What is, maybe I missed something? Found in the Ultimate Supreme Leader's research lab, this book details the history of the battle between hope and despair. The afterword claims it was compiled by several esteemed researchers and is the most thorough and accurate book written on the subject. However, it contradicts the memories Shuichi and Maki received from the flashback light. The key passages of the documents are as follows. The cause of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history was the ultimate despair. The term ultimate despair can refer to both the group and the events caused by Junkoenoshima. In order to plunge the world into despair, the ultimate despair plotted the killing game of Hope's Peak 78th class. Yeah, that's not true. The event happened before that. And isn't the event what landed them in Hope's Peak or something? But the event, what was it? The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history? Didn't that happen before the original 16 were in the game? To protect themselves from the tragedy, the 78th class sealed themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy as part of the Hope's Peak Academy Shelter project. That sounds wrong. Hope's Peak Academy did not admit students by application. The only way to be admitted was by being scouted. That's also not true, right? Because of Makoto? I mean, I guess he would. No. Does being in the reserve program count as being scouted? Huh? There's no doubt that he was a remnant of despair. Because in that memory.
Okay.
Well, whatever. If that's what you want to do, then I won't stop you.
Thank you.
I never would have imagined this. That Kokichi's lie might be the breakthrough we need to find the truth. Rumble. Oh, what the fuck? What? Yo? What is this? What's happening? Didn't Monokuma say that flashback light had special parameters? Okay, oh shit, oh what?
Hey, what's going on?
Is that the Makoto that we were seeing at the beginning?
Hello. Are you one of the chosen for the Gopher Project?
Gopher Project?
I saw you on a flyer on the ground.
That's the Remnants of Despair's doing. Gopher Project participants are classified.
Are you one of them? I'm really good at remembering faces.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Just a case of mistaken identity, I'm afraid. They're all students from Hope's Peak Academy, aren't they? I'm just a normal high school student. I don't have any special talent.
What is happening? What are you talking about? I'm so lost.
I see. But you look just like him.
Don't worry about that. Hey, listen, should you really
Or maybe he's just lying. Maybe Shuichi's just a good liar.
be outside right now? The meteor...
I'm not scared of them. Because my dad told me the Future Foundation will take care of those meteorites. If the Gopher Project succeeds, then the meteorites won't fall down.
Yeah,
No,
that's how
I've heard
that works.
The Gopher Project doesn't exist to save us.
Don't tell this child
You heard
that.
the rumor? All the participants died in an accident.
You're wrong. They didn't die.
How would you know that?
Because those people are the heroes that will save the world, right?
What is happening? I'm so
the Gopher
lost.
Project wasn't created to save us. Never mind.
Heroes don't die. Heroes don't give up. That's why they're still alive, because they're heroes.
Heroes?
What is that? That was a memory, right?
No.
It's from that flashback light. Click. What a great flashback to the flashback light.
This flashback light has a special effect.
Okay.
Is this...
Shuichi just now. Oh, what did Maki see?
Okay.
That must have been the flashback light. The one that Monokuma used after Kaito's trial.
Huh?
After Kaito's trial?
Hey,
Hey, what did you remember? That memory was from when I tried to get away from the Gopher Project and threw away my talent. Oh, okay.
oh yeah.
I remember the same thing. But why? Why did Monokuma give us that memory? Wait, you remembered you did that? Or you remembered Shuichi doing that? And will we experience another flashback like the one we just saw? I don't know, but I can't hesitate now.
Hey.
Maki, let's focus on the investigation. There are a lot of things we need to check.
Well,
You're heading to Kokichi's room, right? Then I'll go with you.
Huh?
Huh? You will?
because
Something about him concerns me. That's why I want to check. She looks worried. Did that flashback?
do you want to die?
Damn, okay. My apologies. No, nothing. Let's go. Even so, a hero, huh? Oh, friendship power-up. You have increased your bond. You can move more debris than before. Nice. Let's go, Maki. Would you like to leave? Yes, we would. We probably can't fast travel, huh? I would imagine not. Oh, shit. This tunnel's gonna collapse. At least we got to see Kokichi's room. I hope we should be able to get to see Rantaro's room now, right? Oh, okay. Okay. So they're sectioning it off. So it's getting you to go where it wants you to go. But you're not supposed to be here. Okay, I guess we're going outside. I thought you were fighting Kiba, but I guess I was wrong. But it's sectioning out, it's corralling us in the direction that the game wants us to go. These bond things. Astro Boy Kiba. Astrobo. Hey, it's Maki. How are you doing, Maki? Where's Kokichi's room at? There they are. Oh, damn! What the fuck? Oh, wait! Huh, hold on. Did he actually revive? Wait, what is, huh? Wait, hold on. Wait. That's... Why is there a horse head? Oh my god. What? Wait, hold on. Ryoma's death. Miu's death. Angie's death, that's her name. Angie's death. Horsehead. Why is that familiar? Who died relating to... It was Rantaro, Ryoma, Angie and Tenko. Annoying. Suspicious. Maki... That's so cute. That's so cute. He has Shuichi as trustworthy. And his doodles! Why did he do Gonta and Miu like he didn't orchestrate that? Okay, so... Oh, he has it listed here. So, Gonta, Miu... And then... Wow. Kibo's weird. Why is he suspicious of Maki, though? Just because she's... But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So this is Kokichi's room. I don't know where he got all this stuff, but he hoarded a lot of things. Is that the horse from Horsing Around? I don't know what that is. So maybe. It's unsettling, but we should investigate it. Right. I'm looking at the board last. By investigating this room, we might learn more about Kokichi. Kokichi said that he was the leader of an organization opposed to the Gopher Project. In that effort, he tried to take the position of the mastermind. The flashback light helped us remember that organization was the Remnants of Despair. Kokichi was the leader of the Remnants of Despair. But is that the real truth? I feel as though there might be a lie in there. Okay, let's check the collected evidence. This is the hidden camera I set up in the library. And this is the inner tube that was floating in the pool. BoJack reference? Oh, okay. And this is the book from the Caged Child seance.
That punk.
He was gathering all the evidence from the past incidents. The murder weapons aren't here, but why on earth was he gathering all this? No. It's pointless to try and understand what he was thinking.
You're right.
Perhaps you're right. It's not. I feel like it's very pertinent to try to understand what he was thinking. The Cubs pad. The one with the motive. It's a Monokubs pad. They were given to all of us as motives during Kirumi's case. But the motive videos were switched up, and we each got someone else's video.
That's true.
I don't believe this motive video is Kokichi's. Then there's no point in looking, is there? That's not true. There are still 5 people alive. It could be one of theirs. Also, if it's somebody's, if it's a dead person's, it's still good gossip.
No.
No, we should check. I want to know what he knew. It would explain his actions. When I touched my finger to the pad, the video started playing. Whose video is it? Oh, it is Kokichi's.
Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video!
Holy shit, what could Kokichi's motive even be?
Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado,
What? Kokichi's...
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization, DICE.
I've never played Persona, but this kind of feels like a Persona reference.
And by mayhem, I mean petty nonviolent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life. But then, a terrible event befell those precious people.
Is homie in the back dead?
What kind of event? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
What? That's so weird. Cause it's the way that the video is set up. It's almost as if Monokuma was expecting it to be important, like an important piece of the game, important piece of some trial at some time. So fucking sad, I know. But also him just doing petty non-violent crimes and pranks is so on brand for Kokichi. But I hope, I don't know, it kind of upsets me that he just has 10 goons. It would be better if he had like the whole country's worth of goons just doing petty non-violent crimes. That'd be a lot funnier, I think.
No.
Maybe. I don't know. So this was Kokichi's motive video. Why did he have his own motive video? Did he exchange it with someone else?
No.
Or maybe he was given his own motive video from the start. That means somebody else had their motive video too, right? Maybe? Right? Probably not. Like Kirumi.
I see.
Oh, okay. So Kirumi was the other. I forgot about that. Oh, so Kirumi wasn't the only one who got their own motive video. Well, either way, it doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't it? That is true, but the content of that motive video is disconcerting. It's inconsistent with the information we already know about Kokichi, or you think you know about Kokichi. But what can I deduce from that? That he wasn't telling the truth? Kokichi's motive video has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. I never thought that a motive video would be a concern now. Kokichi gathering all those pieces of evidence was coincidence, right? No, what? Nothing is a coincidence. We can't look at Ransura? That's so sad. Okay, box of documents. There are several cardboard boxes filled with documents. Those look like blueprints.
Huh?
Blueprints?
This is stupid.
They're mostly drawings of childish fantasy weapons, like ray guns and beam swords.
Well,
I wonder if the electro hammer and electro bomb blueprints are here. Maybe he drew whatever came to mind, and then selected a few for Mew to
I
create.
don't understand.
Looking at everything, a lot of these childish designs seem impossible to create. That might have been Kokichi's intention. His intention?
Remember,
He could have prepared a few fake blueprints to match the real ones. It's nearly impossible to check all of them, lowering the chance someone would find it. You mean, there might be something important hidden among this stuff?
You're right.
I believe that it is a possibility, but we don't have time to look. Then I'll do it.
Huh?
Maki took a seat in front of one of the boxes and began searching for the blueprints. Maki? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
No problem. Alright. So we got the... Oh, we don't have the drone. The next thing is the... No, it's not... Wait, what? Are we supposed to be looking at more collected evidence? The hidden camera, the inner tube from the pool? Most of the evidence from previous cases is here. I don't see the murder weapons. What was he planning to do with these? I mean, what? Did we talk to Maki?
Hey.
Hey, I wanted to ask you something.
Huh?
What is it, Maki?
Well,
Kaito believed Kokichi. He believed that someone's watching this killing game.
what do you mean?
What do you think?
I'm...
Kokichi does have a compelling point. This killing game only makes sense if there's an audience. Why else would there be all of these rules designed to make it more interesting?
Because...
It's just like junkoenoshima's killing game from the past. Monokuma's particularly strict about upholding the rules and livening up the killing game. Is it because someone's watching? But we're all that's left of humanity, aren't we?
I don't understand.
Even if he did say it was to show someone, no one else is alive anywhere else, right? I wonder if someone really did infiltrate this place.
Okay.
That is a mystery. That is the mystery. But all mysteries conceal some truth. That's what? Yes. There is still a truth to find in this killing game. Whether that truth is hope or despair is another matter entirely. Killing game has been added to the truth bullet section of your mother pad. That covers just about everything in Kokichi's room.
Hey.
If you're done, you can leave. I'm going to check the blueprints.
But...
Because.
We rely on you the most, especially in this situation. After all, you're Kaito's sidekick. Maki.
Well,
But before you go, I found something strange that I want you to look at.
Huh?
Something strange? What is this? Is this a real will?
is
Probably
this...
not. I think it is a real will, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's fake. He was a liar after all. But if it is real, why did he leave it?
could it be...
He left us with this information in case his plan failed. He did. I don't think he would do something like that. Why not?
Well...
Well, we should look inside. Then we'll know more. When I opened the envelope, it exploded and blew my fingers off. Oh, whoops, hold on. Small pieces of paper fell out. A second message? The wall next to the boiler. That's all. It's probably another one of his horrible pranks. Maki, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I'm not sure about that.
But...
I should investigate just in case. It might be an important clue.
Okay.
Do what you want. Just don't waste any time. It'll be dawn before you know it. Yeah. Alright. I should head to the boiler in the garden. You should. Kibo and this Exo still fighting? Yep. Yo, this Exo sucks. Kibo's not doing too hot either, to be fair. On the rock, did it say, okay, I guess we'll just go to the boiler room. That's the pool. Kokichi's will said there's a second message on the wall next to the boiler in the garden. I should go see what it is. This is a long walk. What is that? Oh, it's a Monokuma. Ran a rocket. Rocket ran Monokuma. The wall next to the boiler. What could it be? Perhaps it's just a prank. Which wall? Oh, there it is. I see it. Is that in Japanese? Around here. This area used to be covered in grass, but it's been completely removed. It shouldn't be hard to find it now. I let out a gasp when I saw it. What is it? Oh, Twins B?
Huh?
Twins B? Is this the second message? What could this possibly mean? That's a great question. Let's try to decipher it. Twins B. Is it an anagram for something? There's only one vowel. I don't know. If it was written by Kokichi like the other message, are they meant to be read together? This world is mine, Kokichi Oma. What? Oh. Wait. I'm not gonna Google it. I was gonna Google this world is mine, Kokichi Oma, but I don't want to accidentally catch a spoiler.
Then,
in that case, it seems as though the message is incomplete. 2 mysterious messages has been added to the triplet section of your monopad. This world is not safe. Bye. Imagine. How stupid would that be? This world is... But what is... Oh, that's so frustrating. Just tell us. But if this is incomplete, what was Kokichi trying to do by telling us... Oh. Yo, this flashback has multiple... again? It has multiple stages? If you say so. Shuichisaihara. Wait, he knew Makoto? Probably. Do you have your ultimate memory back yet?
yes.
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I want to ask you to please cooperate with the Gopher Project.
I
do feel bad about this. I know how much you all wanted to run, even if it means no longer being ultimates. Those of you who have to live on like this might be the real victims here. But the only people who can go through with this project are you 16 who haven't been infected. Is Makoto dead? The fate of humanity rests on your shoulders. That's a big weight.
the fate of humanity?
Why?
What's the
No.
point? Even if this ridiculous mission is a success and we all survive, what's the point? Why try so hard to save the seeds of humanity? I don't understand.
Perhaps you'll be the ones who will create that point.
Huh?
It's true that this situation you're all being forced into is harsh. So harsh that you think it'd be better to just die. There's something really satisfying I find about that flashback cutscene. I agree. I love it every time. I just mute and sit back and watch it. But I still want you all to live, against your will. For those of us who want to live, but can't. You 16 who can live are hope itself. So please, I don't want to see you give up hope. I want you to keep hope alive. My head. I remembered something again.
That's it!
We were at Hope's Peak. And we participated in the Gopher Project. At that moment, I heard something crumbling above me. You should probably leave this building. Is there another secret room? There's no way there's another secret room. Oh shit, that's the Are we out of electricity now?
Are you alright?
Shuichi, what's wrong? Are you alright? Kibo, you just crashed through the fucking roof.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I was kidding. I'm sorry. I experienced a sudden flashback and my hand slipped. Wait, what?
Then?
Did you remember too, Kiba?
Yeah.
Yes. We were at Hope's Peak Academy about to sign on for the Gopher Project. Aren't you supposed to be fighting? Also, are these flashbacks, like, are these memories universal? Like, when one person finds it, all of us, it unlocks for all of us?
But...
What is Monokuma thinking? Having us remember that now?
As I thought.
He's probably trying to make us feel despair again. Despair? No, but these memories. So is this the Kibo section?
Are you alright?
How is your investigation going? Will you be able to end this killing game your way? It's going fine. I really just started. There are a lot of areas in this academy we haven't investigated. Areas that you can't investigate. Ransuro's lab is also inaccessible, thanks to Monokuma's ridiculous rule.
Okay.
That's right. I'm concerned about that too. If only there was some way to get in. I will help you.
Huh?
Help me?
Logical.
By destroying the door to his research lab so you can enter it.
Well, that's...
If you could, that would really help.
Please.
Then please head to his lab and I will meet you there.
I'm worried.
But be careful, I was really hoping. Monokuma will be after you for conducting an investigation without his permission. The Exosols may not kill you outright, but they will definitely try to stop you.
Okay.
Right.
Listen closely.
If things get dangerous, call me and I will deal with the Exosols.
Huh?
You're going to help me, Kiba?
Yeah.
I am not your enemy. That is why I am helping you with your investigation. But only until the time limit expires at dawn. Oh! Later, Kibo. Damn, he's gone. Kibo Rocket. Only until the time limit, huh? I suppose he's still hellbent on destroying this academy. Still, you've changed, Kibo. Is it because of this situation, or because he can't hear his inner voice? Right now, I should focus on Rantaro. He died before revealing his ultimate talent, but he seemed to know more than we did. He sure did. Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone? Before we even remembered that event, he knew about the ultimate hunt. But why? There might be a clue somewhere that will lead us to the mastermind.
Alright.
I'm going to do everything I can. No giving up. I won't give up on hope. I need to keep hope alive. And to do that, I need to get inside Rantaro's lab. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Congratulations, you've unlocked the Kibo gun. Hold left click near an Exosol to fill up energy. When the energy is filled to the max, Kibo will come to save you. Use it as you need it. Got it. Oh shit, what the hell? Okay. Well, let's leave. Would you like to leave? I would. How'd you know? Is it because I pressed R, which is the button to leave? Okay, we've got to be able to fast travel. Nope, we have to walk all the way. All right. Damn, everything's in shambles. Everything's broken down. Everything's breaking. Oh, that's specifically for over here, right? So we can get upstairs, I think, maybe? Yeah, okay. So we don't have level 3 clearance yet, so we can't go that way. So we have to go this way. Oh, whoops. What did it say? Sorry for interrupting, but there's info you gotta know. Hold left click near an Exosol to ask Kibo for help. That's it. There's no trick to it or anything. That sounds suspicious, but I'll take your word for it.
Leave it to me, everyone!
Yo, intercept. Beat him up, Kibo. Oh, he just jumped out the roof. Jump out that house. Jump out that house. Alright, we're going upstairs. Infinitely. Or at least for like 5 floors. Damn, even this floor is fucked up. Are we gonna... It sounds like there's another exisal roaming this floor. Bam. Can we sneak through? Nope. Later, debris. Get out of here, debris. There's so much debris around. Alright, upstairs again. Damn, we're already halfway through? Oh my god. Aren't we... And there's up to 4 friendship things, friendship power. And we only have 1 so far. Oh, never mind, we're not halfway through. We're a little bit under halfway through. A good bit under halfway through, actually. Was that a Monokuma? No, that was like the helicopter blade on the Dawn thing. Alright, we're on Angie and Korikyo's floor. Oh, that's an Exisal, but where? You're getting fucked up.
Leave it
Intercept.
to me, everyone!
Pops! Monosuke, we could have been friends. We could have been friends, Monosuke. Oh, here are the stairs. Alright, here's this floor. Oh, there's another Mokonuma. Winged Mokonuma. Alright, where is his lab? It's here somewhere. I know that for sure. Oh, it was down here, right? Okay. Good thing we have clearance. Besides Kokichi's and Ransuro's lab, what more do we need to explore? Ransuro's lab. If Kibo breaks down this door... Is he gonna break through the wall? He's breaking through the wall, isn't he? Oh, the window. My bad. Damn, Kibo. Okay. Alright, we get it. You're badass.
Shuichi!
Thank you for waiting. That was one hell of an entrance. Also, I didn't have a choice.
Listen closely.
I will destroy this door at once. Please stand back, Shuichi.
Okay.
Alright. Yo, Kibo's getting some cutscenes. They really went all out with the Kibo budget this chapter.
Please.
Well then, I leave the rest to you. If there is anywhere else you would like to access but can't, please call me. I will blast open an entrance just like I did for you now. Later, Kibo. And just as soon as he came, Kibo left. Anywhere I'd like to access, I have the hiccup. I'm so upset. That's upsetting. I might end stream because of these hiccups. If I actually have the hiccups, I might end stream. If I can go anywhere with Kibo's help, does that mean I could get in there too?
No.
No. Ransuro's case first. I need to investigate his lab. Let's go, Ransuro! Woo! Wait, what's... Oh, okay. I thought I walked in. I had to click the door.
All right.
What? The ultimate gambler? The ultimate... casino? What? I'm finally in. So this is Ransuro's lab. But what kind of room is this? It's almost frightening. What was his talent? I thought I'd understand once I came here. Himiko, how the fuck?
No.
I don't get it at all.
Himiko, how the fuck did you get in here? Kibo just broke the door.
Hey, Shuichi.
Was that explosion the sound of you breaking down this lab's door? That's pretty drastic.
No.
That wasn't me. It was Kibo.
But what even is this place? It's got an awful atmosphere.
Okay.
It looks like some kind of puzzle room. The ultimate escape room player. The ultimate escape artist.
Then
So maybe he was the ultimate quiz king, and he got that title by winning game shows.
I'm not sure. We should investigate first.
Then I shall help you. Be happy. The legendary mage is your sidekick.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes me feel better. What is this? Nothing. Giant vault. Okay. Is this a vault? But it doesn't look like a normal vault. It has Monokuma heads on it.
Think.
This vault's door is like a puzzle.
I didn't read the last one.
The dial on the right is labeled A, and it has a bunch of Chinese zodiac animals on it. And the one on the left is labeled B, and it has a bunch of different astrological signs on it.
Oh, whoops.
So it looks like if we move both of the dials to the right things, the vault will open.
It says something about a hint somewhere in the academy.
Was there really a hint?
What does it say that at?
It'll be okay.
Well, we don't need to think so hard. We just gotta try every combination.
How about that?
So if there's 12 Chinese zodiac animals and 12 astrological signs... Oh.
Okay, well, I read that too slowly. That's 144. Too many to try all the combinations at random.
Then do you know the answer? Because I don't get it at all.
Wait a minute. Let me think. There's an A and a B dial. One with the Chinese zodiac, and the other with astrological symbols. And a hint somewhere in this academy. I'm sure I can solve this.
Hey, sweet.
I mean, the only thing I can really think of is Kaito's lab. I think. Maybe.
Gee,
Shuichi, I know I yelled at you just now, but talk to me when you're stuck.
with my magic.
That should help you have an epiphany. I am a legendary mage after all.
Oh, whoops. There's no time. I have to try. I should inspect these dials. If I can't figure it out, I can ask Himiko, and she can be useless with me. Well, wait, what's on the laptop? What kind of porn restaurants are I watching? A laptop?
Oh,
Ah, this looks promising. My magic's telling me this is important.
You're right.
There might be a clue in here. I should check. Looks like it still works. I should see what's on here.
what's the matter?
It's empty.
What's that mean?
Empty? What do you mean?
No.
There's no data in it at all.
Oh my!
What? Why put a laptop here if it doesn't even have anything interesting on
You're
it?
right.
It seems like that's the case.
But
No, but my magic reacted to something. There's gotta be something. Check it better.
Check it better? Anyway, what was that about magic? Okay, what's this? Nothing? Alright. Monitor, laptop. Oh, I see it now. There's a clue somewhere in this academy. And he said try, right? Do I not have permission to go and look at the things in this academy? It's no use. It won't open. It's not possible to do this blindly. It might be better to talk to Himiko about it. Oh, I didn't even try, but okay.
A hint somewhere in the academy. I wonder if it's like a diagram or some letters. It'd be a problem if it was some big object. I've almost figured it out. Do I just not have enough mana?
I feel as though I'm right on the cusp of discovering something. Perhaps if I keep talking to Himiko, something will come up. Are you serious? Okay, if you say so.
then
A dial labeled A with 12 zodiac signs, and a dial labeled B with 12 astrological signs. So we need to think about A, B, the Chinese zodiac, and astrological signs. Those are the clues to opening this vault. Yeah, I feel like there was something, but...
Am I missing something?
A clue somewhere in this academy, but I just can't think of any.
don't tell me.
Maybe it was hidden really well.
No.
No. It must be a hint of some kind. There would be no point if no one saw it.
Could it be...
Some psychological blind spot.
A psychological blind spot, huh? That's a magical concept.
Huh?
A magical concept?
Because I'm a mage.
There's a technique mages use when casting spells.
Okay.
For example, when we cast big spells, we add a bunch of flashy over-the-top stuff.
How about that?
We have the audience focus on all that stuff to hide the source of our magic.
A source of magic? Like the method behind it?
Of course, my magic is very advanced, you know? Even if the source of magic for my spells was leaked, not just anyone could copy them. I usually don't need to hide it, but it's better safe than sorry.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, maybe the clue was hidden from us like that. We probably already saw it, but we didn't know it was a clue yet.
Something we already saw. I mean, I figured. That's it. Himiko's right. Oh. Kokichi's... It does kind of look like there's a space for some letters. But... where? When Gonta first saw the message, it read Horse A. But maybe Kokichi adding to that message was just a diversion? Oh, Horse A, Twins B. Oh, what? Huh? Wait, what the fuck? How did he know that? What? Thinking about it that way, the other message. Twins B. Wait, what? How did he know that? How would he have known that? Those two messages are clues. Alright, where's Horse? Did I go? I think I went the wrong way. Twins. A monarchy.
Alright.
Yes, it opened.
I don't know how, but it opened. But what did all this mean?
Is that alright?
The hint in the academy is the message that Kokichi wrote. It was a clue for these dials, but why?
If I remember correctly...
The original message was written over.
Remember?
When Gonta first saw it, it just said Horse A. Kokichi added more to it. But that was just a diversion.
Okay.
Horse A was actually the complete clue.
Oh my!
Oh, I see. So the A dial should be on the horse.
Yeah, we already did that part, Himiko. So the Chinese zodiac on dial A was horse. The other hint was hidden in the rear. We don't need an explanation. We figured it out.
Remember?
It said Twins B.
I see.
Got it. So the B dial should... So the B dial should be on Gemini.
That's it!
Yes, the astrological zodiac on dial B was Gemini. Whoa, she jumped.
So that's what it meant. Thanks to your deductions, everything's all cleared up.
Why?
But why did Kokichi add all that stuff to
That's
it?
true.
He was trying to make himself seem like he was the mastermind. He needed us to believe it. He was trying to be the mastermind.
Causing us problems even after he's dead. He's such a pain.
Let's see what's in the vault. If it was this difficult to get in here, there must be something important inside.
I'm getting nervous. Is it okay if I barf first?
Do you feel nauseous when you're nervous? They're both inwards. Top 10 inwards? I peeked into the open vault and found... Oh, a flash drive. A USB stick.
That Monokuma pattern must mean there's something here, but how do we check inside?
I have no clue, no guess. I could use that thing in this lab. Hey, Himiko's a person,
Okay.
I think. It looks like it still works. If I put the USB stick in here, I should be able to check the data. I grabbed the USB from the safe and plugged it into the laptop. I found a single file. Is it a video?
Could it be...
It is a video. A video. I opened the video file and... Oh shit.
Hey there. Guess I don't have to introduce myself, huh?
This was, what was that? Chapter 3? Chapter 2 or 3 that we were shown this, right? But with no context? Until now? Why? Can we see the rest of the video? Taken by surprise, I gasped and stopped the video without thinking. People is so cool.
What is this?
Sorry.
That was Rantaro, right?
I think.
He probably recorded it here before he died.
But how? What? What the fuck?
No.
No, that couldn't be the case. The video was clearly recorded in Rantaro's lab.
If I remember correctly...
But we were only able to get inside this room just now. So was he actually resurrected? No way, right? He would have revealed himself.
No.
It was supposed to open up after Gonta's case, but because Rantaro was already dead, it was locked permanently. But thanks to Kibo, we were able to get inside.
But...
Knowing all of that, how could Rantaro have recorded a video in this room?
That might be true, but shouldn't we check the video first?
Great idea, Himiko.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I turned to the laptop once again, and with a trembling hand I played the video.
I get that this is probably pretty confusing seeing yourself like this. Guess I should start from the beginning. First things first, I am you. No tricks, no actors. It's you. The reason you don't remember recording this is because that memory was erased. Think of this video as a message from the Rantaro before you lost your memory to the Rantaro after you lost your memory. So, let's get to it then. The reason I recorded this footage. I won the right to a special perk for participating in the killing game. Part of that perk is this video message.
Wait, what? So so was Rantaro the one who wasn't... Wait, what? They said 15 of us were actual students of Hope's Peak and one of us wasn't. Was Rantaro the one who's not, and him participating was so he could infiltrate? He chose to participate in the killing game, and because of that, he was given a video message that once he got to his room, he'd unlock. And he'd be reminded of a bunch of things, I'm guessing?
Monokuma said he was gonna make some kind of puzzle for you. But the fact that you're watching this means that you've solved it already. Also, you can't share this with anyone. If you catch Monokuma shooing anyone away from you, that's why. There's another part to this perk, something you get at the start of the game. I bet you know what I'm talking about. Something you've had from the start, yeah? Now, I thought that if you were smart, you'd have used it to end the killing game. But if you're watching this, that obviously didn't work out. Life's never easy, huh? Well, anyway, that's the perk. Other than that, you're just like all the others. You go in, they wipe your memories, and you start killing. That's the way it is. Now, Monokuma probably already told you this, but just in case. This killing game will continue until there are only 2 people left. Now, the important part of that rule is that...
Please don't tell me the video corrupted. Oh, shit.
Looks like they didn't want me saying that, huh? Guess you'll have to solve that little mystery. But hey, you're smart. I know you can do it. Oh, there is one more thing. Well, the truth is, this isn't your first killing game.
Wait, what? So have there been others besides Danganronpa 1 and 2?
You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game. That's why you get this perk, the Survivor perk. But it's not all fun and games.
That's so crazy ironic. The Ultimate Survivor was the very first to die.
Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you. So watch your back. Trust no one. And never forget. You wanted this killing game. So you have to win, no matter what. No matter what.
Rantaro's video message has been added to the triplet section of your monopad. He mentioned...
Huh?
What is this? He mentioned, something that something that he's had since the start of the game. Is that knowledge of the outside world, I'm guessing? I mean, he clearly had his memories erased, and that's something that even the even past Rantaro said. I don't know. This isn't the first killing game? Yeah, yes, we know that. A killing game that he wanted? That's the weird part.
What's that mean?
Shuichi, what did all of that mean? Who was Rantaro Amami?
If I remember correctly,
He said he survived the last killing game, and that video is part of the Survivor perk.
then
He was the ultimate survivor, an expert at death games.
Why?
Then why did he die so quickly?
Great question.
remember,
what he said.
Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you.
Okay, so maybe he was tipped off to the secret room. Maybe that is what happened. Somebody tips him off to the secret room to make sure he would be there that night. I mean, the mastermind. The mastermind tipped him off to the secret room to make sure he would be there that night.
What's that mean?
The one that was coming for him? Was he talking about Kaede?
No.
No, she didn't know Rantaro's identity. She thought he was the mastermind.
Then who is the one that knew Rantaro's true identity?
could it be?
The real mastermind would have known.
Then,
In other words, the mastermind hidden in this academy set up Rantaro to be killed?
Okay,
I believe so.
well,
For now.
And he said he wanted this killing game. Why would he want that?
geez.
If he hadn't done such a stupid thing, he probably wouldn't have been killed.
Another killing game. Why was he even participating in the first place? What was the other killing game? Because the killing game is...
I don't know.
There was another thing. Rantaro said his survivor perk had another part, right? What was that other part?
you're right.
He said he had it at the start of the game. But when we found his body...
If I remember correctly,
all he had on him was his room key and the monopad. We did check his pockets. But you assume that when he says he had it at the start, that he's talking about something physical. A physical possession. I think he's talking about like some semblance of his memory. Because he did know more about the outside world than any of us did. And that monopad was the same student handbook that we had.
Then it might be still left in his dorm room.
okay,
Yes, it could be. I never imagined Rantaro, the first victim, would come up again like this. You didn't? I did. Oh, another memory! Again. It's happening. Flashback. Whoa.
Yo, Shuichi! I heard you're finally gonna take part in the Gopher project.
yeah.
Are you okay? Are you sure you're not overdoing it? You're the one who's overdoing it. You should be resting at home.
Why did they allow this man at school?
You know I can't do that. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to go to school.
That's so sad,
Get
actually.
any better if I rest anyway.
Hope's Peak Academy is working hard to create an antivirus.
Even if they do find a cure, the meteorites are still gonna be a problem for us. Hey, man, don't look so sad. You're about to go on an adventure, right? Now that I think about it, 16 boys and girls going on a space trip together. You guys gonna do it?
What are you guys talking
Probably.
about?
That's the intention.
Congrats, Shuichi. I heard there are some hot girls there.
I told you, don't look so sad.
I don't know if I can stand it. I'd have to leave everyone behind.
You have to go. I'm begging you.
Huh?
Shuichi, you're our pride. You know that?
Yeah, you have to do it. For us. We're leaving everything to you.
If things get too rough, then just remember all the fun times we had together. So, don't give up. You're our hope.
I'm everyone's...
I don't know, that one was kind of lame. That memory.
Why did I have to remember my friends now of all times?
This is Monokuma's doing. He made us remember this. But why? Why make us remember that? That memory is no cause for despair.
That's right. There's no way we can give up. I promised I'd do my best for them. So there's no way I can give up.
Okay?
So we're looking for the other part of Rontsworth's survivor perk, right? Leave it to me. Yeah, I'll check every nook and cranny of this room. With my magic, of course.
Yo, I love amped up, energetic, enthusiastic Himiko. Top 5. Breathing hard, Himiko ran off. What does all this mean? What are lies? What is the truth? Concepts that we've all made up. Yo, you've increased your bond. You can move more debris than before. Let's go push some debris. Would you like to leave? I would. How does Rontaro's... What, is that blood? There's no time to be standing around. We only have until dawn to investigate. I need to inspect every inch, get as many clues as I can. I should go there next. If Kibo destroys the door like last time, I should be able to get in there.
Shuichi!
I finally found you.
Huh?
Sumigi? What's wrong?
I was checking Kaito's research lab up on the 6th floor, but
What is this?
Kibo's attack demolished the wall of the school and caused a new room to appear.
A new room?
Yeah.
And it's a really weird room, too. Anyway, come with me.
Okay. Sumigi spoke almost encouragingly, then walked on ahead. A weird room, huh? I can't ignore that. I suppose I have no choice. I'll go there later and head to the 6th floor right now. I mean, you're like here already. Oh no, that's just paint. Okay. Now we're halfway. But where is he talking about? Where have we not been? Oh no, that's Sumigi's room. Really? Sumigi's room is on this floor? Detective. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I big dumb? I'm feeling big dumb right now. Did we get to the 6th floor from somewhere else? That has to be what it is, right? Okay. Well, back down the stairs it is. Oh, we can't go that way. But actually, we have 2 fragments now, so we should be able to get into some new place. Not that way. But why do I feel like it wouldn't be this way? Okay. Well, I guess I'll not use the map to find out. That's Maki's room. We must. Okay, there must be somewhere else that we have to go. There must be like an alternate route that we have to take to get there. Whose lab is this? Oh, Gonta's. Rip Gonta. He didn't do anything wrong except murder. And honestly, who hasn't killed a person or two in their life? That's how you keep the equilibrium going. Oh, okay, we go this way. Whoa, these are 2 taps. Does that mean the ones with 4 are gonna be 4? Because that's annoying. Was it no. What? Maybe it was. Okay. She did say Kaito's room, right? Oh shit! That was jarring. What did that even do though? He was standing right there. I was not. Wait, were we not able to go in here before? Oh no, this is Kaito's room. Okay. All right. Yeah, because they had to put him in like his own separate wing. All right, the ultimate astronaut lab. What's this secret room that Tsumugi? Oh, what the hell? She wasn't kidding. Are those cryogenic sleeping pods? They look like it. A new room. It must be that.
Seems like...
Right? This room's really weird, isn't it? I can't figure it out.
Okay.
I'll try looking around. I went through the large hole in the wall and stepped into the next room. Nobody is really being suspicious except Maki. And that's just because she wants to pin the whole mastermind thing on Kokichi really badly. But other than that, nobody's being particularly suspicious. I'm pretty sure I read that. And if I didn't, fill in the blanks. Yeah, this is a cryogenic sleeping room. This is...
Hey!
Right? This room's really weird, isn't it? I can't figure it out.
Could it be...
I suppose it's possible that... Oh, okay. Look at Tsumugi in pain over there. Hope she died. Another... What is it this time?
Well then.
Wait!
Oh?
That's robophobic.
Like I thought.
I'm supposed to be reading these. Hold on. Go back. Go back. Go back. Let's begin then.
Hold on. I'm not mentally ready yet. Well, robots probably don't need to mentally prep themselves the way humans do. Actually, do robots even need to be put in cold sleep?
I'm still a teenager, just like you all. I would feel lonely if I were the only one still awake.
But is it really okay? This will be my first time in cold sleep, so I'm just plain nervous.
It's the same for all of us. But, you know, it's a man's dream to leave Earth behind and travel across the stars. What a careless guy.
Fucking moron!
A fucking idiot is more like it. Hey, who you calling an idiot?
Jeez.
Okay, break it up. We gotta be friends here, so don't start fighting with each other.
Friends, you say?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. We're friends from here on out. Even though you just met us and you don't even know what we're like?
Because,
Well, the 16 of us are going to be here together from now on.
yeah,
It might be hard, but let's try to take it one step at a time. We might fight at first, but we shouldn't forget about believing in each
that's
other.
right.
We all went through such a difficult time, so I think we can all become good friends. Right? What do you say? Going to agree. Going to want to be friends with everyone.
That is correct.
After we wake up from cold sleep, we'll have no choice but to live together.
That's right.
So we all better get along.
We're already friends. Even Atua says that we're friends. It sounds like a pain. But okay, I guess. Hey, what about you?
Huh? Me?
Okay.
Yeah, of course. It's been so long since I've had to do the voices for some of these characters.
I see. I'm glad.
No matter how many times we fight, we smile in the end. That's what true friendship is. It'd be cool if we could be like that. All 16 of us. Yeah, that'd be
That's
so
right.
cool.
Yeah, I agree. As long as we leave the degenerate males out.
I think us guys should be included too.
Oh, right.
Then let's do it. It'll probably be a couple of years before we'll all see each other again. But let's all work together and do our best.
That's right.
Yes, because we are humanity's last hope. Alright, let's all get some shut-eye. I'll see you guys later. So is this thing just on autopilot? Damn, now this bitch empty. I remember now. This room is...
It can't be.
This was the room where we went into cryo sleep.
Sumugi, you remember too?
Okay.
This is the room where we were put into cold sleep for the Gopher Project. It's where the 16 of us first met. But back then, we all said we'd work together. We promised we'd become friends. And now we're killing each other? Why did it have to end up like this? This is Monokuma's fault. Monokuma and the true mastermind controlling him. That real mastermind hiding in this academy is making us all do this, right? Hey, Shuichi. Let's find them no matter what and end the killing game for good. And then, let's finally fulfill that promise we all made. There's a lot of us missing now, but it's not too late.
You're right.
Alright, let's investigate. Documents. There are some documents left on the table. A Gopher Project participants list? That looks long. For 16 people. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. I found it when I was here earlier. Anything of particular note? All our profiles are written here. Most of it is stuff we already know, but that's not the important part. It's about Kaede. What do you mean about Kaede? What? What about Kaede?
Seems like.
She has a twin. Why?
Huh?
A twin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like she has a younger twin sister. It said her sister was adopted by a relative and they barely had any contact, but I'm still a little worried because junkoenoshima also had a twin sister. True, but
That reminds me.
on top of that, Junko used her twin sister to run her killing game from behind the scenes. I mean, it's probably just a coincidence, but I thought I should mention it to you, Shuichi.
Junko also supposedly did die first, and even though she didn't die first, she died pretty close to first. Second is as close to first as you can get without being first. This is the first time I'm hearing that Kaede has a twin. But is that relevant? It kind of feels like Sumugi's trying to pin the blame on somebody. It doesn't really matter, does it? Gopher Project participant list has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Is that the only thing in here that we're checking?
Seems like.
It seems like their battle has gotten more intense.
I wonder if we're gonna be okay. It seems like the building is gonna break soon.
If I remember correctly.
Kibo said he'd give us till dawn, but there's a chance that Monokuma will defeat Kibo before that, right?
Okay.
Either way, we should hurry.
What should we do?
What are you gonna do now? There's a place we should investigate. I found it right after the killing game started, but it's been closed this whole time.
Could it be?
You mean...
Okay.
Yes, the hidden room in the back of the library. Oh shit, oh yeah. With Kibo's help, I'm positive I can get inside. Oh, you're right. I'll go with you. Oh shit. So the only person left is Kibo's. You've increased your bond. You have more. You can clear more debris than before. Would you like to leave? I would. I'm so tired, but I'm gonna power through. Library. That's not that far, right? Yeah, that's not that far. Did we really need level 3 whatever? Level 3 friendship to get through? I guess so. Alright, where's the Exorcist that's trying to, I don't know, fuck us or whatever they're doing? Library. Wait, that's over here, right? Mona gets back. Is he running away? He was just running from us. Fucking loser. This is why you died first. Don't tell me it takes 3. Oh my god, it takes 3. Why would you do that? At least we only had to clear 2. So next time is it gonna be just 1 with the level 4s? Just 1 that we have to hit 4 times? Oh no, not the fire extinguisher. Alright, let's go in the lab. That's the game room. I should head to the library. With Kibo's help, I'm positive I can get inside. I knew you would come here. If you're reinvestigating old areas, you'd have to come here eventually.
Hey.
But before you do, listen to what I have to say. That's suspicious. But continue.
Okay.
Is this about the blueprints? Have you looked through all of them?
Okay.
Yeah, I have. But something caught my eye that worried me. Although, I'm not sure how significant it is. Well, shoot. Don't make me talk to you. Hey, Maki. What was in all those blueprints you were looking through?
Okay.
I found a design that worried me a little. It was drawn with too much detail. It looks like a vacuum. What a peculiar shape.
Weirdo.
It's a machine that sucks up bugs called the bug vac.
Huh?
Wait. You mean like it would have sucked up all the bugs here but the only person that would affect is Gonta. I mean, besides like the micro actions that bugs are involved with, but like besides that, a bug vac? Kokichi came up with the design, but I thought there weren't any bugs outside of Gonta's lab.
No.
Now that you mention it. Oh, that's because of tiny bugs. Bugs? I thought vermin were nowhere to be seen in this academy. Yeah, Gonta think that before, but when out walking in courtyard, Gonta think he see tiny bug. But bug's so tiny, even Gonta no could see it. And Gonta have okay. So maybe Gonta just make mistake. But Gonta think no. Maybe Gonta just see things.
Remember.
Gonta was always seeing small bugs. But Gonta said he was just seeing things. Gonta said a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Kokichi asked Mew to invent that to see for himself.
Huh?
So Mew actually made this?
Okay.
After I found this design, I went to Mew's research lab. Damn! And I found a prototype that she was still working on.
Hey.
This is it. It may be a prototype, but it seems to be functional already. The suction function is already finished. Word, on God. On God. The suction function, it's working. As she said that, Maki flipped the switch on the machine and... Damn! Is it supposed to kill them too? It has pretty strong suction. With this, you can vacuum up all the bugs around you at once. Nothing in it. Yeah, it looks like it was used several times, but it doesn't seem like they caught any. Is this supposed to still be going? Okay. Maki sighed and turned off the bug catcher.
I see.
Then, does that mean there are no bugs? It was just Gonta's imagination after all?
Okay.
That's probably the case. I don't know. Well, even if there were bugs, I don't know how that could be a clue.
Sure,
But
whatever.
I wanted to tell you, especially since I spent a lot of time investigating it.
Okay.
Right. Thank you. Were those bugs really just Gonta's imagination? There must be more to it than that. Bug vac has been added to the truth bullet section of every monopad. They're really trying to draw in every character.
You guys were here?
Oh, you went to run? Oh, so is this like the final step?
Yeah, if we were all gonna meet up, why didn't anyone tell me? I couldn't find anyone, so I was starting to get worried.
Sorry.
Hey.
And where were you up till now?
Hey,
You went to Ronsuro's room, right? Did you find anything interesting? What is this expression? I'll take that as a yes. Hey, Himiko. Did you find anything in Ronsuro's room?
I'm not gonna tell you. Stop asking me. Shut up. Leave me alone.
Why?
If I say I didn't find anything, you're gonna decide I'm useless, aren't you? I won't let that happen.
So, I guess you didn't find anything.
It's okay.
Don't worry. I wasn't expecting anything from you anyway. Jesus Christ!
What did you say?
That's just as bad.
If it isn't in Ronsuro's room, then where is his survivor perk? We didn't find anything on his body. Did he hide it somewhere before he died? But hiding it in your room would be the safest place for it. Did someone take it?
What's wrong?
Shuichi, what's wrong?
You're right.
Hey, we're going to check what's behind the hidden door, right? Let's hurry and do it.
you're right.
I don't like that. That's weird. It's weird timing for you to say that. The hidden door is where Ransuro was investigating just before he died. There might be something in there that would be a valuable clue. First, I should inspect the hidden door. Well, let's get to inspecting, Mr. Gadget. A hidden door is revealed when the bookcase swings open. This door has been locked this entire time. The whole time. And we just forgot about it, huh? With Kibo's help, we might be able to open it. The door can only be opened with a card key. There must be something here.
Maybe the mastermind is hiding behind this hidden door.
That's true.
Then, if we kill them, we can end this killing game.
No.
No, I told you, we can't kill them. If you do that, we'd be the same. Who gives a shit? What?
Huh?
Huh? Who? Oh.
Found you!
Alright, Kibo, it's your time to
You
shine
guys have
again.
been doing whatever you feel like, huh? You can't just go anywhere you want without permission. Father'll get mad. I don't like it when Father gets mad. So before he finds out about this, I'm gonna destroy you all!
Damn it! Everyone run!
Just stay put, for now.
Ah,
Kibo, you saved us. As reward, I used my magic to turn you into a real boy.
I see.
So you need me to open that door, right?
Okay.
Yes, please.
hey!
Are you ignoring me? Well, I guess there's nothing I can do since I need to charge my...
Please stand back. It's dangerous to be too close. Blow it up, Kibo. After that terse comment, Kibo aimed his rocket launcher at the door. Of course he didn't. He's definitely not shooting rockets though, so that's not a rocket launcher. Damn. The hidden door is completely destroyed, and the bookshelves.
Yes.
The door's open. We can finally enter.
The mastermind's hiding in there, no doubt about it.
But is it okay to just go in there? What if we get attacked or something?
It's okay.
Then we'll just have to strike back. Damn, Maki's ready. I would join you, but I need to hold off the exiles here.
Well then.
Shuichi, it's all up to you. Please catch the mastermind no matter what.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Let's go, guys. The mastermind is in here? That certainly is possible. We should be careful.
Then,
Alright, let's go.
Well,
I'll go in first. I'm the only one who can fight if anything happens. Good point.
yes.
Oh yeah, please. Led by Maki, we walk through the hidden door. Okay. The hell? This is the hidden room. It's much bigger than I expected.
Wait,
This room's atmosphere.
seems like...
Oh shit, this is, what's it called? This is the place that we saw Junko in, but what does that mean? Because she should be dead. There is one person I know who's good at pretending to be other people, though. And I don't know, her I can't cosplay as real life people thing might be a lie, or maybe there's some sort of technicality. Maybe Junko has become a fictionalized character, or like a caricature of a person. So cosplaying as her doesn't affect Sumigi or something. Doesn't it remind you of the remnants of despair that admire Junko Enoshima?
I knew it.
The mastermind behind this killing game must be hiding in here. Let's pull up that curtain, that cover, or around that definitely not Monokuma thing.
Where? Where is the mastermind hiding? Here!
huh?
What?
What is it?
Was that Monokuma's voice just now?
Welcome to the final stage! Guess it's time for the final boss to make their debut.
What?
Where's that voice coming from?
Wow, curtain, but I kind of want to look at that. But I'm going to look at this first. Can I look at this first? I can.
Uh-oh. It's not good to ignore the final boss. I was prepared to offer you half the world if you joined me, but never mind.
Can she cosplay dead people? We don't know. That is a nuance. That is something that we don't know. She didn't specify alive people or dead people. She just said real people. Or I think it was like people that actually exist or something. Something like that. Okay, fine. I guess I'll talk to Monokuma. I guess. There's something draped in fabric. It looks suspicious. No, it doesn't. That's normal. You don't have a giant, partially cylindrical, covered something with wire sticking out of it in your room. I cautiously lifted up the fabric and... Oh, it's not on auto. What the hell? Okay. A Monokuma head?
You found me. Or rather, you just found a place that you were meant to find. At any rate, you can't end the killing game. The killing game was born from the womb of despair. Starting with the killing game at Hope's Peak Academy created by the Ultimate Despair, they're all connected. The killing game is despair itself.
What is this? Are you Monokuma?
Hey,
Of course, but I'm not just any Monokuma. I'm the overseer of the killing game, and the source of all Monokumas. So I've been given a special name, Mother Kuma.
Mother Kuma?
Then...
So then, the machine that makes spare Monokumas in this academy.
yeah?
Oh, that's me.
Here.
You see this amazing machine behind me? It creates spare Monokumas. All I gotta do is copy over my thoughts and...
Yahoo!
Presto! I give birth to myself.
What is that?
Huh? A spare Monokuma? Can they be made that easily? I thought they were advanced robots. Yeah. That's why I'm so amazing. No, that might be a lie. It's trying to trick us with fake information.
Anyone can see this thing is giving too much information far too conveniently.
No way!
Huh? But it's not a lie. I can make spares really easily.
Could you do that right now?
Yeah. Try and make a new Monokuma.
Huh?
What's wrong? I can't birth a Monokuma for someone who doesn't love me.
What?
What about after it's born, huh? Did you think about that? Take some responsibility.
Out.
Whatever. Just give birth to a Monokuma.
Refuse!
No, I won't do it. I'm not gonna birth one for someone I don't like just because they tell me to.
Hurry up and give birth to a Monokuma.
Hey!
Are you listening? We said give birth to a new Monokuma. Give birth. Have baby. Make baby.
Now.
It's totally ignoring us. I wonder if the thing about the spares was a lie after all.
A lie, huh? But why lie about that? Call us bluff. There has to be some motivation to lie. Mother Kuma has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Why?
Hey,
Hey, enough with this Monokuma. Let's hurry up and search this room.
You're right. The mastermind is hiding in here somewhere.
Hey, Shuichi.
Don't just stand around. Look for the mastermind.
Okay.
Yeah. That's right. First, we have to see if the mastermind is hiding here. There should be other clues here as well. Like this right here. Is that a bloody monopad? A monopad? And there's blood on it.
why?
Whose monopad is this? And why is there a bloodstain on it?
That's...
I don't know, but we should inspect it closely. If this is a student handbook, the name of the owner should show up when it turns on. That's concerning. I started up the monopad and... Oh god, what is it gonna say?
Huh?
Survivor perk? Oh, this monopad is the survivor perk? That means, in addition to the video, Ranchiro's survivor perk was this other monopad.
No.
Is this a map of the Ultimate Academy? The places that open with the mysterious objects are labeled too, as well as the hidden room. Which means this is a complete map of the Ultimate Academy for gifted juveniles. So Ranchiro was given this map as part of his survivor perk. That's why he knew about the hidden door. What's this? Clue to end the killing.
Huh?
Okay. Clue to end the killing game. That's very blunt. The mastermind who is behind the killing game is hiding somewhere within the academy. Your best chance of exposing them is when Monokuma needs a spare. At that time, the mastermind will go into the library's hidden room. To prove this hint is accurate, I will predict something. The first thing you will remember is the ultimate hunt. Only share this information with people who you know you can trust. How you determine that will mean your life or your death. Rantaro Umami. Rest in peace. A hint to yourself. That was part of the survivor perk. That's why Rantaro brought it up, because he read this hint. Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone? It didn't. This is exactly what Monokuma wants us to do. So what else is part of his plan? Is my memory part of it too? If it is, then can I even trust myself? Even he didn't completely believe it, but he had no choice. That's why he went to the library, and that's when Kaede fucking murdered him. That's what started all of this. Survivor's Perk Monopad has been added to the True Bullet section of your Monopad. That Monopad isn't the student handbook. It looks like something else.
Well...
But, is that a bloodstain? Whose blood is this? I was going to check that. If I can determine whose blood this is, we'll be that much closer to the truth. How are you going to check? In his lab, I'm guessing? Oh, okay. The camera Kaede and I set up here. We can deduce it from the pictures. Add pictures in Kokichi's room.
That's right.
That punk gathered evidence from the past cases, just so he could... I bet he collected that picture too. Just so he could try and solve the mystery of it. Why do you hate him so much? So, which one do you need? There were several pictures, right? The last picture taken of Rantaro. The one in which he was trying to move the camera. Remove the camera. The one where the camera lured him with a flash.
Okay.
Got it. I'll go retrieve it, so I'll let you handle this area.
But...
Maki, be careful, okay? Kibo and the Exocells are fighting. Hey, who do you think I am?
Do you want to die?
Fair enough. She said it with a smile on her face. I finally reached the point where I can tell that that was a joke. Wow, we really bonded. Alright, what else is there? Trash can. Check the trash can. This is a trash can. No, it's not. You're wrong.
That's true.
I should investigate this too. I'm positive there's some clue here. I opened the trash can casually and... I let out a surprised gasp. Wait, was it really something? What is this? This thing in the trash can is much heavier than I thought. It's a head.
Why?
Oh. A shot put ball. Why is this here? But there's no blood on this shot. It can't be the one that Kaede used to kill Rantaro. In that case, where did this come from? Why is this here? This is... I noticed something sticking to the shot put ball. Some cloth fibers from something. Inspecting it closely, I can see several pink fibers stuck to the surface of the shot. They're pink. Wait, that means this shot... I understand. I know how to pin down the mastermind of this killing game. Shot put ball with pink fiber has been added to the triplet section of it. Wait. So... Wait, hold on. Oh my god, we have no music. That's so great. Okay, let's check outfits. Let's check outfit. Okay, we can't really do that. I guess I have to Google her. Kaede Akamatsu. Images. Her outfit is pink. Her top is pink. So maybe the one that killed Rantaro wasn't the one that Kaede rolled. There are two, but Okay. So the master, but so the I'm confused. So does the mastermind control Monokuma or not? Because if the mastermind controlled Monokuma, why would they not just not give Rantaro a survivor perk? Like why would they allow that? Why would the mastermind allow the survivor perk to exist if they I don't understand that part. Dislikes bicycles. So maybe Kaede didn't actually kill Rantaro, but she still tried. I guess I'm talking to people now. Alright, Himiko, what's up?
Where's the mastermind hiding? Please, Mother Kuma, may we ask you where the mastermind is hiding?
Why?
Why are you being so proper?
Did Mother Kuma answer? Oh.
How stupid!
I can't share info that important. It would make the killing game less exciting. There's no doubt this is the mastermind's room. It's definitely for the remnants of despair.
Yeah?
Oh, is it that obvious? Well, when you're right, you're right. The one you're all looking for comes to this room quite often.
Okay. Quite often?
But they're not stupid enough to let you guys catch them in the act.
What did you say?
Wait, what?
It can't be.
Then the mastermind isn't here? Obviously, why would they stay? Okay. And if they come frequently, then...
I think my hint just finally dawned on Shuichi.
Wait, what? So they come there frequently is a hint. But... why would we... What? How would that be a hint, and how would that help? Hint? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why?
Why are you giving us hints? Do you want us to find the truth?
Yeah?
What if I do? As long as it makes the killing game more entertaining, anything goes.
Well, that's...
Even if that ends the killing game?
Huh?
End the killing game? Oh, you. Haven't I been saying it over and over again this whole time?
Yahoo!
The killing game is eternal! It doesn't matter what you do. This killing game will absolutely, positively never end. The killing game is a symbol of despair. How can something so fun just end?
Huh?
Huh?
Whoops, hold on. What do you mean?
Oh, you don't need to fret over what it means. All meaning aside, it's the truth. The best thing you guys can do is accept that truth.
Clues to the mastermind has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Alright, I think Simigi's the last. Oh, never mind. That broken door. Oh, okay. We were finally able to get in thanks to Kiba destroying the hidden door. The only other way in was the keycard. Of course, none of us have that, so we couldn't get in before. But it doesn't look like there's a card reader on the inside of the hidden door. I looked through the Rebel thoroughly, but I didn't find anything like that. Which means you don't need a card key to leave this room. In that case, placing dust on that card reader wouldn't have mattered if they came out from this side. Hidden door in the library has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Oh, okay, so we don't need to talk to Sumigi. Alright, I finished investigating everything I needed to.
What's going on? I can't find the mastermind anywhere. They weren't hiding here. Did you find anything, Shuichi?
I've inspected everything I found, but I feel like there's still something hidden here. Your memories? What? Wait, what? What? This is...
Hey!
Hiya, Shuichi. Looks like you finally woken up after a long sleep.
What? Monokuma?
Although we're meeting for the first time, you already know me. Well, of course you know. I'm famous after all. Hope's Peak Academy's Killing Game was the most watched event in television history.
Why was it televised? Why is Monokuma here? It can't be.
Hi, hello!
Oh, but it can. This is where it all begins. A brand new killing game, courtesy of the Gopher Project.
Huh?
Killing game?
Well now.
Now then, from here, things will proceed how they usually do. You'll all lose your memories and forget everything that's happened up to this point. The stakes of the Gopher Project, the hopes and dreams that humanity entrusted to you.
Yeah.
Oh, and you forget that you're the last 16 survivors of the human race, too. The bonds of trust you forged, your disgusting promises of friendship.
Dream!
All that's gonna go bye-bye when the killing game starts.
It's no use.
What? Why are you doing this?
There's no point in asking me questions. You're gonna forget everything anyway.
Hey!
Who's behind this? Who are you? Junkoenoshima is dead.
Another thing.
Like I said, there's no point. You'll just forget that too.
You're lying. How could I ever forget this?
Dun, 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 dun.
Ta-da! The blackout light.
What?
Hey,
The blackout light has the power to induce total memory loss.
That's not true.
The light it emits stimulates the basal nuclei and the hippocampus.
Hey!
Wait a minute.
no.
Nope, I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna use this light, then I'm gonna shove you all into lockers while you're unconscious.
Okay.
Looking forward
And
to
then the killing game will begin.
That was so ham-fisted, but alright. I remember. My final lost memory.
It can't be.
That was from just after we woke up from cold sleep.
Okay.
Yes, a memory from right before the killing game began.
We were each woken up by Monokuma and our memories were taken. And we were forced to do all this?
This is...
But we were going to work together. We promised to become friends.
Wow.
Monokuma, I'll never forgive you.
That's terrible.
Me too. I'll absolutely never forgive him. Why, Locker's right? I feel the same way, but right now we need to investigate. Dawn is coming.
Then leave things here to me. You go check the other places.
Huh?
Why not just the floor? Not allowed. What?
You feel like there's still a mystery here, right, Shuichi? Then I'll find it for you. We're all trying to work together and find the truth, but I haven't found any clues yet.
Mighty suspicious.
I need to recover my honor.
But
Himiko, will you be okay by yourself? Probably not.
Out.
That's a stupid question.
Right.
Since I got that memory back, I'm now overwhelmed with anger, and it gives me a 1.5 times buff on my magic. With my skills, I'll catch the dastardly Monokuma and the Mastermind.
I understand. Then I'll leave it to you, Himiko.
What? Wait, really? Are you seriously gonna leave it to me, all by myself?
If you're not confident enough to do it, then you don't need to force yourself.
No, I'm okay. Since you believe in me, I need to give it my all.
Okay.
I'll find the clue, even if it uses up every last drop of my magic and kills me.
Hey now.
Don't say such unlucky things.
It'll be okay.
I'm just letting you know how determined I am. You guys should believe in me and go on ahead.
Thank you. That really makes me feel better, Himiko.
What should we do?
With how little time is left, it's probably best to split up, right?
that's true.
Yes, we need to split up and check all the labs one more time. All of them? If we missed a clue in any of them, it would most likely be that one.
All right.
Got it. Let's go. Wait, which one?
Be careful.
Okay.
You too, Himiko. Don't die. She's gonna die. So I'm guessing he's talking about Kokichi's because that would make the most sense. Oh, okay. Maybe not even. When we left the hidden... Wait a minute. Why do I feel like there's about to be a dead body? It's either... Where are we at? We're in the library. It's either a dead body or Kibo fight. And if it's a dead body, it's Maki. And the only two people outside the room are Maki and Kibo. Okay, okay, it's a Kibo fight. We saw Kibo and the Exisal in a fierce battle. Kibo's about to blow us the fuck away. Damn, rip the library.
Shuichi!
Are you alright? Are either of you injured?
Okay.
I'm okay. What? Well, I guess we can't go back in there. The hidden door's been blocked by rubble. Oh wait, Kibo can just blow it away. Himiko! The hidden door has been blocked by rubble. We can't get in or out.
Could it be?
Is Himiko trapped?
Okay.
I think so.
Kibo!
Can you do something? I can destroy the debris, but without knowing Himiko's status,
Unfortunately.
it could be dangerous for me to just recklessly attack it, so pull it out.
Stop it!
Then, are you saying we should just leave her there?
You can't!
I couldn't do such a thing. We're friends. But I'm not strong enough to lift the debris. Oh, okay. I guess he can't. Let's use the Exisal.
Huh?
What?
What?
Use the Exisal? How?
That's impossible.
We don't have any more of Mew's inventions, and the Monokubs are in the Exisal.
That's wrong.
Exactly. We're going to get Monokuma and the Monokubs to do it.
Incomprehensible.
Monokuma and the Monokubs?
Remember.
They don't want this either. Their objective is to continue the killing game.
Wait.
Are you suggesting that we surrender to them and continue the killing game?
Stop!
But Himiko's in danger. Rescuing her should be our first...
No.
No. We're going to end this killing game. What do you mean? Do you have a plan of some sort?
Okay.
Yeah, I do. It just requires a little bit of detective work. What? We need to investigate some more. Huh?
What?
What about Himiko?
That's...
I'm worried about her, but we have to trust that she's okay right now. Oh, it's not on auto. My apologies. We trusted her when she said to leave everything to her. Yeah, but now... Okay, alright. Can we, like, scream through the rubble? If we just stand around here, we're not respecting her wishes. Has Kibo not been able to, like, kill any of the Monokubs in the Exisals? Has he just been, like, going in a back and forth fight this entire time? Okay. Himiko is the ultimate magician. I bet she'll use her magic to find a clue in that room that's just plain amazing. I hate you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure Himiko's okay. Why don't we ask her? If you're in search of clues, I would investigate the classroom on the second floor. Why? Or I caught a glimpse of something odd there while battling the Exisals in the courtyard. Whatever clue you're looking for may be in there.
That's...
Something odd. Just hurry. You don't have much time. It's nearly dawn. You set that...
I'll commit
You
that to
made
my
that
memory bank.
rule. And I'm worried about Himiko. Kibo. But you won't change the time limit, will you?
Unfortunately.
I can't keep evading the Exisal's attacks beyond that time limit. Why not? If we don't settle this soon, I'll be destroyed. And if that happens, we'll lose the chance to destroy the Ultimate Academy. That would be the worst ending. No. It would be an ending of pure despair. Oh, there goes Kibo. Kibo.
Hey!
Tsumugi, I'm going to the second floor. Let's skedaddle.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get to all of them, but I'll do what I can. Which isn't much, but okay. I'll see you later. With confident steps, Sumigi ran out of the library. Himiko, just a little longer. Why don't we scream through the rumble or something? Rumble? Rebel. You've increased your bond. You can move more debris than before. Debris. Alright, let's leave. Would you like to leave? I would. Damn. It's pretty much dawn. Alright, second floor classroom. Okay, this way. What? We have level 4 clearance now, though. I wonder if there's anywhere we can get to that we couldn't before. That's not, like, imminently related to the story. Something that's optional. What's over here? Okay, this is the way we went at first. Okay, so it just looks like this is the last one that's left. That's annoying. Okay, so it's 4 and there's 3 obstacles. Let's use the power of friendship to break apart this rebel. Which classroom though? There's 2. Are there? Or is it just like 2 entrances for the same classroom? This room. I need to investigate the classroom in the back. Did he say that? I don't remember him saying in the back. Classroom C. What have we got? What new could be in here? Why are the chairs stacked? Kibo said that he saw something odd while fighting in the courtyard. I should be able to see the entire courtyard from here.
Okay.
This must be what he was talking about. What is that on the ceiling? Alright, let's see if I can find something. What's that? Oh, okay. Damn, I used too much time. It's dawn already. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, huh? Wait. Okay, alright. You took too long. Be careful. You don't have time to investigate everything. Only investigate what you need to. Thank you for telling me that now. I didn't know. Where does it place us back at? Oh, in the... hold on, wait a minute. We don't have enough time. Wait, it put us at half? Okay. The locker? The locker seems intact. Yeah, but why? But I don't think this is what Kiba was talking about. I would imagine probably not. What was that? What else is in here? There's like this box right here, but I don't think that's what he was talking about either. Was he not talking about this? What am I missing? It's not the stack of tables and desks. It's not the whiteboard. It's not this thing on the ceiling. It's not the clock. It's not this poster board. This is the room Kiba was talking about. I should investigate here. It might be for the best to just blow up everything in the way. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Oh, wait, what? Can I actually do that? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Actually? Oh, I didn't know this mechanic would ever actually be useful. What the okay, what? This is the first time this mechanic has had story function. What is this desk? There's a keyboard floating above it. Is this connected to a computer? This must be the something odd Kiba was talking about. When I touch the keyboard... What the fuck? Oh.
Huh?
Flashback light setup. So is this the Mastermind's room? Who was in this room? This is classroom C. We were, I think, in classroom B? I don't remember who was over here. I know Sumigi was on the same floor as us, but that's all I remember is... I'm pretty sure Sumigi was the first person we ran into. So I'm just going to say it's Sumigi. Because this feels like it's the Mastermind's room. And... it's on this floor. Okay, I don't know, we'll see.
Huh?
Setup? Like settings? Seeking answers, I press the enter key. Game Master. Loading. Wait, do I actually... Oh. Unlocking new memory? Do these settings create new flashback lights? To test my deduction, I selected one of the categories. Let's do The World's End and Gopher Project. This category is for unlocking new memories. It looks different than others. Wait, I'm supposed to select this one? Oh, okay. Select the subject you wish to remember. So there's still some memories we haven't remembered yet.
But...
If we can remember something new, that would definitely be a clue.
Alright.
Let's try it. I wonder what kind of memory it is. I'll start with the survivors.
Huh?
Select the subject you wish to remember. What does it mean by select? These are all the memories we forgot. All of these should be true events, so why would you be able to select one? In these categories, there are several inconsistencies about the survivors. Do I have to select the correct one?
That's true.
I suppose I'll choose the survivors on a different planet. If that's true, there's more hope for us. Adjusting to match other... That's crazy. So the memories we've been getting have been possibly altered. Or just entirely fabricated. Am I just... Okay. The symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy. The worst incident in human history occurred. With the work of Future Foundation, the world was rebuilt. But falling meteorites caused an outbreak of an unknown virus. The Gopher Project was then executed. 16 high schoolers survived. However... Oh, I suppose I meant to select yes here. Alright, I'll press it. However, there were survivors on other planets. There were survivors in other ships similar to the Ark. Clunk.
Huh?
That sound. Is it that box?
If I remember correctly...
Oh, it came from that locker. Let me click it.
If I remember correctly...
The sound I heard definitely came in from inside this locker. I'll open it. Is that a fucking fabricator? A flashback light. This is new. It just got here. You didn't check inside, so you don't know that. Just as I suspected, you can make flashback lights with that desk. I don't know why it was hidden in a normal-looking classroom, but there must be a switch hidden somewhere. Flipping that switch will cause this desk to activate. I'm sure Kibo saw all this when the room was destroyed. But what interests me is exactly how these flashback lights are made. There's only one truth. There should only be one true memory. But this clearly allows you to choose. Why? And there's no indication of which are real. Is there more than one truth? Probably not. What is the truth and what are the lies? Flashback light settings has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Quirky. Right at that moment, the classroom door suddenly burst open. Oh shit, who's walking in? Whoever's walking in is suspicious. Whoosh.
Ah.
Huh. Let's go back and check the library if we get the chance.
There you are, Shuichi.
Huh? The classroom changed back to normal. So when the door opens, the classroom reverts back to normal. I can assume that was done in order to obfuscate the room's purpose. The person operating all of this did not want us to see it. And if they're that cautious of us... Clues to the Mastermind has been updated in the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Let's look at that. Because I feel like that's an uncompleted thought. If they're that cautious of us, what? According to Mother Kuma, the mastermind goes to the hidden room in the library quite often. In addition, the classroom that creates flashback lights reverts to its original state when its doors opened. It seems as though the person operating it was cautious not to be seen by anyone. Why would that be? The only thing I can think of is Maki being separated from the group for so long. Like half the game, she just wanted to be by her room. But every time somebody passed by, they reported seeing her there. So I don't know. Menacing as fuck. I imagine there's like if it definitely feels like there's something I'm supposed to be gathering from all this, but I don't know what it is. I don't get it yet. Like, what am I missing? Who's alive? We have Himiko. Himiko's like always around. Himiko's never, the only person in this group who's been missing is Maki. So Himiko. Also, why did the desk not revert when we opened the door? Was it because it was flipped over on its side? But why would that make sense? That wouldn't make any sense. That doesn't make sense. Why did it only revert back to normal when Himiko opened the door? And how did Himiko get out of the library? I guess we're about to figure that out. But I don't know if we can believe her unless we see it for ourselves. Tsumugi is pretty much always around. Kibo's always around. It's just Maki. According to Mother Kuma, the mastermind goes to the hidden room in the library quite often. Yeah, but what does that matter? Like, what is there something I'm forgetting? Is there something I missed? I don't understand why that info would be important. What's after this? Okay, really not. No, okay. It seems as though the person operating it was being cautious not to be seen by anyone. I mean, I can't remember anybody being in this room. The only clue for this room specifically that comes to mind is the fact that Tsumugi, she was, like, when we first met her, she was on this floor. And I think she's the only person left who was first on this floor that's still alive. I can't remember where Maki was.
Hey, Shuichi.
I don't know what you're thinking, Shuichi, but
Hey!
be happier that I survived. I was able to make a spectacular escape from that sealed room. Right. How did Himiko escape when the entrance was blocked by rubble? Let's go fucking check. I guess we're talking to her first. I guess. Himiko, how did you get out of the hidden room?
Because
The hidden door in the library was destroyed. Yeah, I remember. That was like 5 minutes ago. I remember this too. We were so worried about you. You were trapped in there.
You don't understand how I escaped from there? It was magic.
okay.
No?
I see. You don't get it. You don't know how I escaped. Then I shall tell you. I escaped from that sealed room with my magic.
Himiko, now's not the time for... Oh, we should probably get out of this room. Himiko, are you okay?
That was a close one. I almost died.
Remember,
I told you, now's not the time...
Then,
Got it. I'll tell you. I definitely used my magic, but another thing that helped me escape that sealed room was the girls' bathroom on the first floor of the school building. Holy shit.
It's Tsumugi. It's Tsumugi. It's actually Tsumugi. The only two people we know who have any association whatsoever to any bathroom in this school are Tsumugi and Kaede fucking died. And oh my god, oh, it's Tsumugi. It's Tsumugi. And then she tried to do the whole, I found that Kaede had a twin, and personally, I think it's weird that Junko also had a twin, so maybe Kaede's still secretly... No. It's Tsumugi. I'm confident it's Tsumugi after this. But I also don't know what she's gonna say, so let's find out.
Huh?
The bathroom?
Hey, Shuichi.
Do you want to go there with me?
Not really, but I'll stand outside. Huh?
Stop it.
I'm not inviting you to go to the bathroom with me. Don't start getting weird thoughts.
No.
No, I know that. Did you? The girls' bathroom on the first floor. What does that have to do with the hidden room? There doesn't appear to be any new clues other than the flashback light.
You're right.
Alright, I'll head to the bathroom. Okay. Actually, I'm going back to the first stream. I'm going back to the first stream, and I am doing the thing that I said. I'm looking to see who all was on this floor. This is the second floor. Around the classrooms. I'm pretty sure we were in classroom B, and then we ran out like straight from classroom B, turned left, and Tsumugi was like standing by a statue or something. I'm pretty sure that's how that all went down. I don't know why I remember her introduction specifically. I remember Maki was in the library, and that's about it. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay. That's actually no problem. Or it shouldn't be. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not a problem. But it might be. Could be. Okay, part 1.
Download and or just...
Nope. Yeah, that was before introductions. Okay, we met Rantaro, we met Kokichi, we met Kibo. Okay, we're in... Yep, we were in classroom B. As Kaede.
Be sure to test out all the skills.
I'm muting that. We were in classroom B as Kaede. Also, the grass in here is cleared out, I think. Maybe. And then we checked out her lab. And then Shuichi was in classroom B with us as well, right? And then, yep, we ran forward and to the left, and Tsumugi was at the Shenron statue. It's Tsumugi. Tsumugi's the mastermind. Oh, I could just fucking check right here. Okay, so this is the classroom that Kaede and Shuichi came out of. This is the mastermind's classroom. And then we run out here to the left at the Shenron statue that was here. This is where Tsumugi was. There are no other classrooms on this floor besides these two. I'm pretty confident that it's Tsumugi now. Oh, yeah, okay. What's going on in this bathroom? Does it have something to do with the hidden room?
Once you go in, you'll understand. Seeing is believing. Follow me.
If you say so. Himiko gestured me closer and walked into the girls' bathroom. She's planning to murder us. The girls' bathroom, huh? Okay, what? This is an emergency. Nothing I can do about that. Now's not the time to be thinking about boys' and girls' bathrooms. Alright, I'll do it. I repeated several excuses in my mind as I stepped into the girls' bathroom. What the fuck is this? Why is this bathroom so high tech? What are we doing here, Himiko?
So it's just like the killing game in Hope's Peak Academy.
What? What do you mean?
Okay.
It's just like then, right? The hidden room and the bathroom are connected.
Huh?
The hidden room and the bathroom? Were they?
Hey, Shuichi.
Look where the equipment is placed. Jeez. Caught up on past killing games, that's typical of a remnant of despair.
The as in like, wait, what? This? Oh, okay. This looks like a normal closet, but I carefully place my palm on the far wall of the closet. Bang. Huh. A hidden passage?
Isn't it surprising? A hidden pathway deep within the bathroom. Now proceed through this pathway.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. I stepped through the false wall and into the hidden passageway. Oh. Wow. Crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. The rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. Whoa. It leads to the hidden room. The girls' bathroom and the hidden room in the library are connected.
Then...
The library isn't the only way to get in and out of the hidden room. Oh, okay. So the mastermind... Who do we see in the hallway? Oh, I gotta go. I have to go back and re-examine really just the first case. I know Kaito was in there, was in the hallway. Let's see, it was probably like part 4 or 5. That's alive Rantaro, so it's probably not that. I'm gonna go with part 6 just to be safe. Oh, okay. That's the death, so it's part 5. So the mastermind could have gone through the girls' bathroom on the first floor to the hidden room. And then what, though? Let's see. Oh, wait. Sumiki wasn't part of that group. Oh, it was Tenko and Kaito. So Tenko, Angie, rip. Kaito, Gonta, rip. Rantaro, rip. Damn. So, Kaito... Actually, Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro all went down to the basement. And then... Okay, Tenko... Where did Sumigi say she was, though? I saw her right there. But is it true? Is one of us really the culprit? I'm building a case around you, bitch. I know it's a little late, but seeing this makes it real. The killing game? Yeah, we're all gonna die in here. Rancho was really dead. That's true. I wonder who killed him. Because they're painting it like it's not actually Kaede. When do we talk to Sumigi? We talked to Sumigi, right? Yep, okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? I don't know. I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene in the library. All right, let's see. Wait, what thing about Sumigi? God, I gotta go back. Oh yeah, Sumigi was alone during that time. That's right. Her and Kibo and Kokichi were alone. And Kokichi kind of fucked us by making us think he was the mastermind. She could have gone to the bathroom to... What do you mean? 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 That's right. She said something about the bathroom. She said something about the bathroom. There was also a brief period of time where Tsumugi left to use the restroom! Tsumigi's the mastermind. Tsumigi's the mastermind. The hidden room had this secret passageway leading out of it. And that passageway connects to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. But this passageway... wasn't on Rantaro's Survivor perk map. This passageway was hidden, even from him. But then, if they're trying to paint the mastermind as the person who actually killed Rantaro, then how did she do it? Because Kaede rolled hers, but apparently that wasn't what killed Rantaro. It was a separate shot put ball. Because the one that Kaede used had pieces of her top on it. Or like fabric from her top. So how did that happen? A hidden passageway that only the mastermind knows about. A passageway connected to the girls' bathroom. Hidden room passageway has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. But if all of this connects to Tsumugi, how does... I mean, I guess the library kind of does, but just for the Rantaro trial. And then it seems as though the person operating it was being cautious not to be seen by anyone. That seems... I don't know. That still confuses me. Are we talking to Himiko now?
You're right.
Once more, I shall reveal the secret behind my escape from the sealed room.
Okay.
Yes, please do.
Right after you guys left this room, there was a huge explosion, and I got flipped over. When I came to my senses, it looked like this.
I'm surprised you weren't hurt.
You're right.
Since I've been using my magic a lot lately, a magical backlash must have happened in the way I got buried in rubble. Even I, the wise and powerful Himiko, panicked a little bit when I saw I was trapped in here.
What happened after that?
I banged on the walls and the floor and yelled for help. Calmly and rationally, of course.
I'm sure.
Then I happened to find that hidden pathway, and that's how I got out.
What do you mean happened to find it? What does that mean?
Okay.
Then I ran into Kibo, and he told me you were in one of the classrooms on the second floor. So I rushed over there.
I see. So that's what happened. I understand now.
Hey.
Well, was I useful?
Huh? The most. It seems Himiko is still concerned about that. Are we gonna tell her she was? Because of Himiko, we just figured out who the mastermind was. Are we gonna...
Well, was I useful?
Are we just leaving? What's happening? I can't go back yet. Why? Okay, so what are we doing? Mother Kuma, I guess. Mother Kuma is lying on the ground, likely due to the explosion. Is it broken?
Hi-ho!
I'm busted! It's over. I can't go on. I can't birth Monokumas anymore. I wanted to birth more and more and more.
Birth Monokumas, huh?
Hey!
Hey, is it true that you can make spare Monokumas?
Yeah?
Of course it's true. Fine. Since this is the end for me, I guess I'll say it. I have a built-in voice print authentication system. I can't birth Monokumas unless the designated person specifically says the word birth.
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, is this more damning evidence for Tsumugi? I think this might be more damning evidence for Tsumugi. Oh, it's not looking good for you. Oh my god, there's no way. There's no way my hate is justified. There's no way my hatred's fucking justified. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Alright. So we're in here, right? What is this? Oh, we don't know that it births. Okay. Who first says birth? Alright, let's see. Can I turn up playback speed? But it's not a lie. I can make spares really easily. Could you do that right now? I can't turn up playback speed 2 times. Yeah, try and make a new Monokuma. What's wrong? I can't birth a Monokuma for someone who doesn't love me. What about after it's born, huh? Did you think about that responsibility? Whatever, just give birth to a Monokuma. No, I won't do it. I'm not gonna give birth for someone who just hurry up and give birth to a Monokuma. Oh, she's the only person who didn't say. Wait, we don't know that yet. It's totally ignoring. I wonder if the thing about the spares was a lie after all. A lie, huh? But why lie about that? There has to be some motivation to lie. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Tsumugi was the only person who didn't say the code word that would have birthed new Monokumas. Designated person?
Here.
It's to ensure that my Monokumas are birthed into a welcoming environment, you know?
Wait a minute. This designated person, do you mean the Mastermind? Only the Mastermind's voice command will make you create a spare Monokuma?
That hint was on the house, so to speak. All glory to the killing game!
Rip Mother Kuma.
It seems like it's really broken this time.
That was an important clue. Very. Mother Kuma creates spare Monokumas after receiving the Mastermind's voice command. I should probably get out of here. If the entrance to the bathroom were blocked by rubble, we'd be completely trapped. Himiko, let's go. I have a good idea of what's going on here.
Hey!
Something wrong?
Hey.
Just tell it to me straight, like a man.
Huh? Tell you what?
The hidden pathway I found, is it a useful clue? I want to be useful for my friends. But I can't help much in investigations, can I? I couldn't find the mastermind.
Are you worried about that?
Okay.
Himiko, not only were you useful, you may have cracked the case wide open.
I see.
Really? If I found such an amazing clue, that's proof I'm no ordinary person. I'm terrified of my own magical power.
Right. Let's get out of here. Is that a hand and foot over there? Why? Okay, let's leave. That passageway was a vital clue. In that it led us here. There's nothing to check there. Well, how do we get out? That's how we... What? Okay. Alright, that's so cool. Wait. Okay. door. Imagine somebody's in the bathroom when we come out. Imagine. Oh, just Himiko. Okay.
If we've come this far, we're safe. And now that I feel safe, I'm a little over it.
Then...
Okay. I'll step outside. Blushing, I left the girls' bathroom as fast as I could. A little over what? Am I confused? Am I confused? Am I missing something? Am I confused? Yeah, answer. Oh, hey, Maki. At that moment. Oh, that's a... See, with no context, Maki, it's not... I promise it's not what it looks like. Himiko and I went into the girls' bathroom. That doesn't make... Okay, so Himiko told me to follow her into the girls' bathroom because she had something she wanted to show me. Oh my god. Okay. Secret passageway utility closet. What were you doing? Why were you in the girls' bathroom?
Maki!
Maki, it's not what it looks like. I'm just... Do you want to die? No, listen, there's a reason... Is she... Oh, I thought she was actually just gonna beat the shit out of us. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
What? Don't do that when I'm doing my business. I can't relieve myself if you do that.
What?
Himiko's inside, and you were in there, Shuichi? Okay, this is all a huge misunderstanding.
Sure, whatever.
Well, I guess you wouldn't enter the girls' bathroom without a reason.
Okay.
I'll believe you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Though it still seems like you want to murder me.
By the way.
Anyway, I found this. Rantaro's picture. Thank you. Why is that important, though? Why is that important? He's holding his monopad. Huh, I guess we'll find out. I took the photograph from her and inspected it closely. Oh, okay. Alright, Huh. Just as I thought. I sighed to myself, looking over the picture. At what? What are you looking at? Everything was beginning to connect in my mind. Don't tease me like that. I finally saw through all of the lies. Final picture of Rantaro's been added to the truthful section of her monopad. Wait, but... What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. I love this sweater though. It's definitely a shirt, but whatever. What are you talking about? What lies? What do you see? See the flash, and then you see this. What does that even mean? Oh my god. There's some like desk legs over here or something. Rantaro, he's... The only thing I can think of is that he's holding his monopad, but that isn't... That, what does that mean? I don't know. Oh my... I guess I'll have to fucking wait. With this, I can fight. I can fight the mastermind behind this killing game. And I believe I can end it all.
Hey.
You look like you've just realized something.
Well...
But what do you want to do now? It's almost dawn.
This is bad. We don't even know the mastermind's identity or where they are.
Leave it to me.
It's okay. I have a plan. Can you two please go get Tsumugi? She should be in one of the labs. Okay. After that, I'd like everyone to gather in the courtyard.
Okay.
I'll be waiting for you there.
What's that mean?
What do you mean? What are you planning on doing?
That's...
Stop the killing game, of course.
Eh?
But we haven't even found the mastermind, so how...
Right already.
We can talk about that later. We don't have much time left, so let's hurry and find Tsumugi.
Oh, I see.
And they pirouetted and I stood and watched Himiko and Maki go off to find Tsumugi.
All right.
Alright, to the courtyard. But before I stop this killing game, I need to stop the destruction of the Ultimate Academy. So are we finding Kibo? Kibo! Monokuma! Monokubs! You guys are better than this. This isn't like you. Have a Coca-Cola. Long ass loading screens, bro. Damn. Oh. Fight mode. When I stepped into the courtyard, I yelled at the top of my voice, and they didn't hear shit because they're robots fighting. Monokuma! Please stop fighting! We can solve this another way! One that's best for both of you! Please, listen to me! My voice reverberated throughout the courtyard. And after a while...
It's almost dawn, like we agreed. Have you found what you were looking for? Are you ready to do what must be done, Shuichi? Either way, this is your last chance.
I have no idea what's going on, but messing with this robot is starting to bore me, so...
Monokuma is kind of adorable in that exisal. That's kind of so fucking cute.
I guess I'll hear you out.
So, what is this other way?
A class trial. We're all gonna do a class trial, one last time.
A class trial?
That's...
What do you mean? Are you trying to continue the killing game? Nobody's died, so no. This is no time to mess around. I thought you were going to end it.
No.
I'm not messing around.
That's wrong.
This class trial will end the killing game.
Huh?
A class trial to end the killing game? As Kibo spoke, I saw Maki running over from the school building.
What are you talking about?
Hey, what do you mean we're going to do a class trial?
You.
Are you serious?
Can't be.
That's how you're going to end the killing game?
Okay.
Everyone's here. Now let me say this. We need to stop fighting and have one more class trial.
That's it.
If we reveal the whole truth there, we can end this killing game. Says fucking who?
The killing game will end when the truth is exposed? Why would you say such a thing?
By the end of the class trial, that will be clear. Monokuma, you're the one who calls these class trials.
Alright.
But not this time. This time we choose to call a class trial. One to end them all.
But why do we need to hold a class trial when no one has been killed?
Well, it's fine.
That's what I'd like to say, but I get it.
What?
What?
Cuz.
My little shootout with this rundown robot hasn't been fun for a while now.
Looking
And I think it's pretty interesting that you guys are on board with holding a class trial.
Pretty off-brand.
In fact, I welcome your initiative. This turn of events will make things very interesting.
So even in these circumstances, you take the opportunity to make things interesting. Typical Mokonuma. That means this killing game must be...
However, if we're gonna hold a class trial, I'm gonna hold you guys responsible for it.
Huh?
Responsible? Of course, what?
Cuz.
It would be bad if we held a class trial that didn't reach a satisfying conclusion.
In other words,
If the trial doesn't go your way and ends without the truth being exposed,
You all die.
tell you the truth.
then you all will be held responsible for staging such a disappointing class trial.
Even Tsumigi?
Okay.
Of course.
I don't doubt your resolve at all. But are the others okay with it too? The responsibility will be shared by all of you.
What was that?
The responsibility will be shared?
We've been ready.
That's true.
I'll trust you, but if you screw this up, I'll kill you before Monokuma can.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe you.
You're right.
There's no point freaking out now. I have friends I can trust. There's nothing to be scared of.
Kibo? Kibo.
Also, if we're gonna do this class trial, you gotta take off all that fancy sci-fi gear. We can't risk you going berserk if the outcome isn't in your favor.
I see.
Take off this gear. If I remove these armaments now, I will lose my chance to destroy this academy. This is the last chance. The last chance to not let Monokuma win. Is this really alright? Kibo, please, believe me. I don't want Monokuma to win. We're going to win. Our hope is going to end this game of despair.
But...
Do you really think that ending awaits us? It sounds too good to be true, honestly.
Okay.
Yes, I do. That ending is hope for us. And we can't give up on hope. Kibo, let's trust Shuichi here.
Hey.
You don't want to die either, right?
Right.
We're all friends who can believe in each other, aren't we?
I understand.
Very well. I will remove my armaments. Let's hold this class trial.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kibo.
Then it's decided.
All right.
That's right. Our class trial.
That's it.
Our final battle. Our hope will defeat your despair.
Why?
Why are you laughing?
Is he confident that he'll win?
Fine.
It'll be okay. He's probably just bluffing.
Who can say? Well, if we're gonna do this class trial, we should hurry up and head to the trial grounds.
Oh!
However, I will have the Monokub strip that robot of his gear.
Yeah.
I know.
You guys!
Everyone else, please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment and head to the trial grounds. I'll go on ahead and begin preparing. Monokubs, you can take it from here.
Ooh.
So...
Alright then, we're gonna take all this gear off of this robot.
Let's do this!
I'll finish it in seconds, cause I work like I eat. Fast and sloppy. You shouldn't be proud of being sloppy.
Everyone!
I'll meet you guys there.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Kibo walked back toward his lab with the exosols.
Then...
We should go too.
Don't tell me.
I can't believe we're having another class trial.
Why?
I didn't think that Monokuma would accept so easily. That was too easy. I can't help but feel a little strange.
It's done that one thing.
He probably agreed to it to stop Kibo from destroying the academy.
Still, it was almost too easy. Perhaps Monokuma simply expected this. But it was still much easier than I imagined it would be. No sense worrying about that now. We've come this far. We just have to do it. To end this killing game, we have to follow his rules one last time and win this class trial. Alright, come on. Come on, gang. Come on, guys. One last class trial to send us all off. The next time we come out of the trial grounds, it'll all be over, right?
We can win, right?
Okay.
Of course.
It's okay.
It'll be okay. This class trial should be much easier than the others. Huh? Why?
Because
Up until now, we had to find the culprits among the people in our group during the class trials. That's why we couldn't work together, even if we wanted to. But this time it's different.
I see.
Since there isn't a culprit among us, we can work together without any doubts. Can we, though? Because I don't think we can. We know the mastermind's one of us. Or we're pretty sure the mastermind's one of us. I don't know about that, Sumigi. And Maki. And Himiko.
We're all gonna be working together this time. I already feel more at ease.
Don't burst their bubble. But I wish it had happened sooner. At the beginning, there were 16 of us. Also, Sumigi constantly throughout the story was saying shit like, do we even really know that there's a mastermind? What if there really isn't a mastermind? Guys, there's no mastermind.
But now there's only 4 of us standing here. Plus Kibo, who's coming later.
Well,
We're about to head to the last battle. Why are you so depressed?
Sorry.
You're right.
Everyone!
Thank you for waiting.
Kibo!
That was fast, Kibo. His weapons have been removed. I suppose we don't have to worry about him attacking.
What?
What? Are you disappointed? Did you prefer your sci-fi gear after all?
Well,
No, it's not that. I need to sneeze. Oh my god. I felt that sneeze in my brain. Oh. I smell pool water. Oh my god. I feel like I'm in an indoor pool. Hold on. I need a second to recover. Oh Jesus. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay. No, it's not that.
everyone!
I'm just very sorry. Oh, they put his cowlick back on. Kibo bowed at the waist to us. I acted recklessly and put you all in serious danger.
Everyone!
I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry.
What?
Huh? What's wrong? You're totally different from before when you were in battle mode. Shuichi, you told me earlier not to give up hope.
Okay.
That's right.
I
finally realized that you were right. My inner voice told me. Your inner voice? I thought you said you couldn't hear it anymore. Well, I had the Monokubs repair me in addition to removing my battle gear. And now, for some reason, I can hear my inner voice again. I like how his cowlick has emotions. Like it gets wiggly, it gets static, and it gets rigid. So he can hear it again after the repairs. But it looks like his hair looks like an antenna. Does that mean it wasn't just decoration? And now that I think about it, what is his inner voice exactly? What does he hear? Don't do this to me. I was just so convinced that it was Tsumugi. We don't know who made Kibo. You know, maybe maybe Kokichi actually was talking about Kibo being planted as a spy or something. I was wrong to try to destroy everything just to avoid losing to despair. Even if I had followed through, there would have been no hope or future left afterward. In which case, my actions would have merely resulted in a different despair altogether. I do not expect you to forgive me. What I did was foolish.
please.
But will you allow me to fight? Will you allow me to fight alongside you? I want to help you find the truth. Please. Of course, Kibo. That's what I've wanted from the start. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have been able to do this. So does Kibo's cowlick just make him docile? So, you'll allow me? Assuming he's mad robophobic. Or is she just mad that now that the cowlick is back on, he's trying to help us? Oh, you seem angry, Tsumugi. Would you prefer I not help?
Well,
I'm not mad, I'm just holding myself back. When someone says please that strongly, I always want to respond with, but I refuse. But I can read the mood here, so I'm holding back. What? Well, of course.
it's fine.
Yeah, I'm okay now. Of course you can fight with us, Kibo.
There's a big wall between living things and objects, but you are a friend, Kibo.
Everyone!
Thank you. That was mad robophobic. By the way, Maki, I've been meaning to ask you, but what is that vacuum cleaner you're carrying?
I see.
It's the bug vac. I think Kokichi designed it and had me make it.
See.
Yes. Gonta had mentioned something about tiny bugs before.
Okay.
Yes, I thought it could be a clue to something. But we can't seem to catch any bugs with it. It doesn't seem like there are any. So it really was just Gonta's imagination after all. Wait, it might be too soon to determine that. Can we wait until I've examined it with my eyes at least? Your eyes? What do you have, like... Okay. You have infrared vision or something? What do you mean, Kibo?
You.
What good can your eyes do? It's not like you've got good eyesight, right?
Yeah.
That was true, until I installed my zoom function.
Huh?
Your zoom function?
Yes.
It was in my lab, next to the jetpack and rocket launcher. Thanks to that zoom function, my vision has increased 100-fold.
Huh?
100-fold?
What did you say?
That's a power-up that goes way past your default settings.
This is the true talent of the ultimate robot. This is making me not like Kibo. You mean to tell me that you could have been doing all this shit for like 2 chapters now, and you're just now doing it at the very end? Because I'm a robot, I can evolve in ways that are simply not possible for a human. I've finally accepted that. There are notable differences between us, but they're nothing for me to be ashamed of.
I also...
Because, with my talent, it's possible that I can save you all. Kibo took the bug back from Maki, and actually, I kind of want to try to predict what it might be. But it for sure is a vacuum, right? What would it be vacuuming? Which means it would have to be before Trial 4, because that's when Maki died. So this thing had to be made before Trial 4. Which means... I have no fucking clue what it means.
Leave it to me.
It's worth a shot. At maximum zoom, my vision is on par with that of a microscope. Maki, I'll borrow this bug vac for a moment. He stared at it intensely.
I see it. I'll print out this memory.
Just as before, Kibo printed a picture from right out of his mouth. So there's a mini Monokuma camera? He took it from his lips and handed it to me.
Huh?
Is this Monokuma?
Hey.
Are these small bugs? Are these the small bugs Gonta was talking about?
Yes.
A human's eye would not be able to see things that exist at a nanoscopic level.
For Gonta to have noticed them, his vision really was superhuman.
Hey.
Hey, what are these things holding? Are they holding cameras?
Well then.
Why don't we ask them?
Huh?
We can talk to this?
Leave it to me.
Yes. I've already installed an augmented hearing function.
What was that?
I guess anything is possible.
Start talking now, or I'll squish you one by one. Whatever function you serve, you'll be unable to carry it out. Do you accept these terms?
Kibo asked in a way that made it clear that it was not up for negotiation.
They call themselves Nanokumas. Apparently they're members of the Monocubs.
What? This little thing?
Then there were actually 6 monocubs?
Not quite. These don't exist as individuals, but rather as a hive mind. They travel through the air in a swarm, covering every square inch of this campus.
So it's not just one, it's a whole swarm of monokubs.
That small? They could have been in my nose or mouth and I'd never know. I don't like the thought of that.
And their function is to record footage of the events that are unfolding here and transmit it to Monokuma.
What?
Using their tiny cameras, they record footage and transmit it wirelessly. Mother Kuma receives the footage and parses it before sending it off to Monokuma.
You mean like a security camera?
They're so small that they can't be seen with the naked eye. They must be the security cameras. The 6th monokub has been added to the truthfulness section of a monopad. So did Kokichi or whoever used it vacuum up all of them?
So there were security cameras after all.
And they'd been recording the footage wirelessly. Kokichi was correct to use the electro bomb.
That punk.
When he used it, the Nanokumas were unable to send any footage back to Monokuma.
You're right.
Yes. In that case, I doubt Monokuma knew the real culprit. The more I learn, the more I wish that Kokichi just worked with us normally.
But
That's impossible. No matter how many times he reincarnates, he's a liar down to his soul.
I never would have imagined that the 6 Monokuma would be security cameras. That's how Monokuma was able to keep watch of this entire academy. He's toying with us. He's not just confident, he's sure he's going to win. I know that must be what he's thinking.
Oh yeah.
At least we know that important detail now. I'm glad you told us before the trial.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks Kibo.
By the way,
You're welcome, but we should get going now.
That's true.
Yeah, we don't know what Monokuma will do if we show up late.
that's fine.
You're right. Then let's start heading to the trial grounds.
okay.
And the music fades out. Rumble, rumble, ramble, 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 ramble. Chiseled and broken hunk Monokuma. Oh, and the fountain's gone. Alright, let's go. There's no point in worrying anymore. Right now, we only need to think about getting out of here alive. And so, we put the destroyed Ultimate Academy behind us and headed to the final trial grounds. Damn, only 5 of us left. Carrying the last of the survivors, the elevator brought us down. What could be waiting for the 5 of us? I'm sure this is the end of despair, and the beginning of hope. Everything ends here. I wonder, are we in the same positions that we like always are? I'm pretty sure Shuichi is, but I don't know about the rest of them. So like instead of I don't know. Everything. I don't know if I said that already. The killing game of Hope's Peak Academy, the killing game of Jabberwock Island, and the killing game of this Ultimate Academy. How much more until they're satisfied? This is the end of it. I'm tired of this. We're going to end it. We're going to end this cruel game. So this is the final trial grounds.
It's not up to you or me to decide whether or not this is the end.
Huh?
Huh? POV been watching since you started streaming and we're still closing? Imagine. What do you mean?
Well, well.
More importantly, since you guys requested that we hold this class trial, I'm sure you won't mind allowing me to participate too, right?
Right?
It'll be easier to argue if I do.
That's true.
True. I was willing to have you participate this time, but I didn't think you'd volunteer.
What is it?
You seem confident.
Maybe.
With my magic.
You're confident now, but I'm gonna turn your body into an omnibus with my magic.
An omnibus? Do you mean the vehicle? Or like a compilation book? Or...
Knock it off! I won't be provoked by your cheap threats.
He seems really provoked.
Yeah, but
If Pops is gonna participate, things are gonna get pretty damn interesting.
Father!
You can do it, father.
Get a rock hard rager!
I'll cheer you on until our voices are hoarse and bleeding. Right, Monodam?
That's wonderful.
This is beautiful.
Yo, Monodam speaks again.
How stupid!
Huh? Cheer me on? You guys are totally participating too. You kids have a pivotal role to play. What kind of dad would I be if I hogged the spotlight? And if you guys don't play a pivotal role, then what use are any of you? Pivotal role? Can we really do it? I don't know. Don't worry.
To it.
As a good parent, I'll do my darndest to motivate you.
Well now.
this button.
What?
What's that button for?
It's a monocup detonator that I prepared to ensure my adorable kids do their very best.
Detonator?
Yeah.
Yep. With the push of this button, I'll detonate the bombs inside each of your bodies. So make sure you try really hard, or I'll start pressing this button. Got it?
That's too far.
Here.
You know what they say, if your kids are cute, put a bomb inside of them.
You stupid.
That's not a real saying.
Cuz.
I know you cute kids can do this. You just need the proper motivation. So no need to worry. Just make sure you all play pivotal roles. That's all.
Oh, dear.
How absurd.
I knew it.
You really are the worst.
I'm the best at being the worst. Don't you think so? I tell ya, people can't get enough of my crude antics.
That's true.
Alright, let's get started. Let's get this crude climax underway.
Alright, let's all climax together, guys.